FM and at TV XYZ. Yada Mosesa Abribia, Munya Brena Modeshe, and Ope Jumedi and Yamon Kwan, and a Moshe, a Mafo Bibrishe, and Yan Kwan, so ne better Hakasa, Monso, Mobenya Quenya, Namonso Mode Magentre, and Swaba, na and no, WhatsApp, no. Eye Juma you better try na ya can care messages. WhatsApp number 0208 984166 0208 984166 and your WhatsApp number no obeto be the adventure ba e dia fa ensema hodo e koso enyina eho ye live on Facebook Power 979 FM ye tro ni nyina boom Power 979 FM ye tro ni nyina boom like page na follow na for adventure bra TV XYZ nso e wo Facebook e ho nso sa adwumadi e twagu e wo ho enche ye de motivation message no be bransa na ye de ensem na aka no so de abero kwabena
Piesie so de na me can we can now wait room very heavy but nyankopon
ba
adiachi
nyaba
complain bi ani ho bi obi se na me bompa na adichi wa Piesie e de na wo hwe fri nyankopon ni ho bi o adichi bi anu a wo de nsira bi ade ama wo wo de ahoden bi a wo de tumi bi ewo mu de ama wo
exactly
ya ka ne ye wo ne wo ba be ye
okay
dem can sort ya say it no pay motivate ye ho kakra na afi ye nko ntifa message ne tudwa na ye na etie fo ne ahwefo nyina nche
na no na ye kan bibi de afa eye how to control your finances okay ne ye kan no eya mpempi amanfo nya sika me na mabra ye adwuma nya sika ma me nchele obewie no na afi okwa kobobosia obi ho kobobosia na owie na se okodan ka na eno so akwakoye manso eti eye ensema ye kan no ade ba ko a edi mu akotene pa ene se so wunya sika every penny every peswa bia wo be spendi bia no make sure that it is worth it enye se wo be kasa bia manya sika eti me say no obewie no na fe e ka beda nanim eti ene ye bebo awura baby foforo nso na yakwa akohwe kwanya ye betumi afa so ye finances no ye betumi aka ho asem enso ewo ha sei na ensem no meba ewo ha sei number 2 ye besua ene say confusing needs with wants. Broni with definition our dear man needs me here who here bremu no ade bia wo here e be ma ho adwo no and no any needs
okay
o dan ka so o fuel asa want to fuel on to be kwadwuma and we needs
okay
so what I say wo yare e say ko hospital and I say to aduro e needs want ma who can tell me fem pese me tobi we den ka sanding ka me hye kwa sora ka ebe fata me pa yentuma bia ba ko bi ni brisie so wo ho want and no want to a unwu eduane needs because when the dear o body need your fuel eti amount for confusing needs and wants and then Dr. Bernard J last week ye kan ya ye de ensem ne kan otu ye fo no and then so say you upgrade devices, buy clothes or eat out regularly, not because you need to, but because you feel you must match the pace of others. Oh, dear, no fear. Also, be called restaurant into also quack-weeby. Usika nebesa. Won't say Obia Frakente, bag of Fofrobia, Baubia Toby. Also, quack Toby. Nipacrono, Nibotomo, Edu. Would ye moha? And the found one to so. Eti hunu ehia de ene akono de so what am chono ha eti ehia de no e wo ho ma school fees betua eno no e ade ehia because o bana so ko school na say watch bia ba wo watch wo perfume wo bag so yes perfume bia be hwampa without knowing when where your next money or where your next revenue will come from no now so we huri because obi kwa kotobi ebe wie no na wakwa konya ka nti se sika ba onsema e se hunhunu anema ye friend need say ye hiade so wo ha se utua water bill
yes
se utua ECG bill o prepaid asa se woto so ba say bi watch bi aba kwakoto bi shoe ye phone na kwakoto bi ube wie na e ka beda wanim na kwabena o ma me kakra nto me ho.
So in simple terms, cut your coat according to your size.
Sana Ghana for Kano.
Live within your means.
Exactly.
Maybe be able
exactly.
If you say near walk on our ocean, a chinny the Okakoyan, wouldn't baby and a source scrappy.
Wouldn't baby on sika free.
Every minute, every hour, every second, baby or Timinia Scabifi. Na weekend. Yeah, the movie for fair one of the cinemas. Yeah, Quaco premiere. Making Ubeum Kobano will be able to spend about 500 and 1,000. And
so I get to 1,008.
TVS wise,
yeah, two tax, yeah, maybe 2,300. Oh, and yes, yes, but Obia or any bear say, if I say 8,000 Ghana cedis after tax.
Yes.
If I call weekend, so now you are Quaco movie. I was cinema, to me found one to. Wow, we a Abaye Jumania, ya toll tax we are, would you 2001, 2002. To me found one to turn because over Froka call Colabedi, some way and poor, over to your bills near the day, Lord Fan crying Kumasi and no any Kwama.
Yes. Transportation, dear Betty. Now, you will chroma your baby or her. Beko lunch akra na Piesie be 250 be 300
enti na wo no
this o salary yes
eh eti 200 no saa ewe bia saa times 22 yes
just what the car
over 4,000 so it would to found one to daughter it you
live within your means near me who here no who na ye and son and near maybe a washa ube pen and archie no wadwene ho so yes at the bia no ube catch you sika se
let us say it's victory is yours, victory is mine, calculated there. Yeah, that's it. Way food for thought. I the amount and no pay. Obi chichiri show koto komo na hu ne yawo ya. Papa bi was knowing yourself is very important. And when I realizing you obetumi aye wa abrabom. Unim ka atwa ye kasa ye pa driver for ntumi nkonkotenam bi. Say o kwa kopeka atwa abra we license. So if you know yourself, you know say juma we ntumi nyenti ye kwa wonko bi. So know yourself, no ne wo jeni ni pakro o value ansana wa ye niam bi. Ebra so say ye de obo enkrata no e de ebra wo ye fra no enfonyin kese obetumi de wadwenkyera ba e de afasa eye nsema ye ba betena se enro a eye Rollins Day NDC for NDC amanyoko time no chasena French chairman Rollins Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rollins, the founder of the National Democratic Congress, and Nanka Watiasianka, and Nanka Ubedi 78. And so Bamo will be fan koye. And Tino, NDC for Kaka, and Sama would be brea a sea, Ewo Jumedina say, Ebi Enese. Titleni, and as a trophy penny dema any this amanyoko, Franklin Fifi Avikoete, Echremo say. Ebra so se Rollins ebusuafo no nyina ye gi omo edu omo ba eye amanyoko num na watimi wakame bia ye yi edi free ho free se wono me na ye party na bose ensem me se de obonkrata ne bebre e de aba fa new center ma me na me moso hwe ne ekoso ewo ho new center. Can Japan rejects top-down elections? Religious, ethnic politics harmful. Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia. And then Republic Bank to train SLCB staff under landmark MOU. 10 of top 11 causes of death killing more men in Ghana. Okay, 2.9 million deaths not registered. As only 629,710 deaths registered in Ghana in 13 years. Hey. Coca urges unity at Constituency Chairman's Conference. Okay. All right. It's when our new center no minimum a Ghanaian Times no. Ghanaian Times and so about my boso and 10 the graphic and so why I'm fair no so to so na ama pomati kwatena say and akura kufida konso atena say. Daily Graphic, boosting efficiency, reduce Supreme Court workload. Justice Akabuafo proposes. Kumasi Airport City project takes off. Okay, Shanti Regional Minister. Any Otumfo say tuna fame penny for President Mahama appoints new ambassadors and pay Yerubeko through that list. So first Nudin Bayana Niakan Kaho. Ama Poma Chichiku. wafidi nemba
Piesie Otimenka
ma chitiku
Piesie Otimenka
Otimenka pa Otimekasa bibia boko
na mi adom boko na nso e
me hoye weekend no course
oh eyara yeda nyame asese o me ahoden ja na me hye ho eyara
Okrah Kofi Daakon
lovely
Mayor International.
Oh yes.
Bibia boko.
Oh Yehovah Adumti.
Weekend e koye.
Oh, it was stressful.
Sa.
Very.
Me wo say oba adwuma.
Very.
Na me hwe wo.
Weekend in very very stressful. To take crown say affect me voice crack. Was very stressful.
Yeah, the jawa na dey aso awo.
Oba any day.
E be fa.
See asum Ghana 24-hour economy.
All right.
Etimi ginem.
Okay. My indika fa graphic en sha say na yen hwe ensema ekoso ewu mo. To say na me kan wo potoka semu no. Yen fa kotwi mu na enkoye ni. Mo na graphic ekura no.
Okay, any ne kura me.
Yemwe.
Piesie.
Wow, na
yes, I'm bro. Na me na fofo no won ayade. Daily graphic enim ha. And Justice Akabuafo. Awon aboni de na no gopemu appointment committee enim o Ghana mra shebegwem. And o chim say ohwe adwuma eda Supreme Court fo won so na na doso. Eti yenhwe say yebetumi aye hu bribi kakra. So ya hwansu kakra. Ebe chichichem se ne be abebu ama yebetumi wobetumi aye adwuma ni yie ewo Ghana yan court bi atan ho no Supreme Court ho enti wo daily graphic mu ewo kratafa to so ebiesa any front page anti unya bia na otumi akenkan na boye pa na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama you obia ho fefo sinitwani oti ni twadwuma se na nsengwa mahu uko social media especially Facebook on abranti way Jeffrey Notti any jai enkrankasa no ojai skit pa
okay custom scenario
mo ni dimba ko ya kan wa ye bafo you Tony bafo ni hu kanin ntima mi chimi no manfo bia bafo no wonti ase no nin
okay
enti oka empanyifu a His Excellency John Dramani Mahama abo wodinti wonko som wonko dina Ghana nan ewa man ahuru anasa man afufuru eso ewo ni first ambassador list or the abanemu na opeyin ba ko si o kan wa ye kan mrase begwani e ma de hia won ewo la dade kotopon ni amasa namwale
ono ko Brazil
same namwale
yes namwale
okahubi
ni di Brazil
you
and a custom scenario ko Spain
you
now let's know how me hwehwe
ena kan Kumasi Kropon mayor
Kojobonsu
mo onusu kahubi
okoyin
onusu be
Piesie
Okrah kaza o desuba mina be koka
mi se mini suban
enti Kojobonsu onusu ka ho se bibi abeko na ambassador to UK
okay it's a listening
enti Kojobonsu be ko South Africa
NDC your friend Benjamin Kwashis one na NDC chairman South Africa.
Yeah.
Okay. It you know na South Africa according to listener ban Kojobonsu the Republic of China. Wow.
China, yeah.
It's eduma sin so papa. Yeah, just all the investors be free China but because about technology at China for edimont into my part.
Yeah, pegalafo.
Dabi custom scenario echo Spain and Hamed Rashid Tunde Ali United Arab Emirates Captain George Kofi Mfojo Togolese Republic Grace El Mahmoud Marabi United Arab Emirates onu Dubai and you want oko akohwe Emirates ni nyina eso o se Dubai no e ho business bibiri e wo ho e na kuro no so so
e fem so
na akọ ho am say 6 Emirates e na wo ma kan bom it say Africa hana countries where 6 kan bom no it is o Ghana obetuma hwe Ghana nko ba bia ombetuma yi obi obehwe 6 ni nyina eso Grace El Mahmoud okay on na wo Dubai no Professor Ohine J Federal Republic of Germany. Abdul Nasiruddin, Republic of Turkey. Teresa Ej Mensa, Czech Republic. Professor Kwesi Obrida and Sosa Kaino. Manifesto Committee Chairman.
Yeah.
Wono Eko India. Dora Francisca Edubuando. Wono a doctor. PhD holder. Ono ko Canada.
Okay.
And a Dr. Margaret Tibere Eko Denmark. Labik Joseph Yani eko Equatorial Guinea.
Okay.
Ni Amasa Namwale.
Say Namwale.
Federative Republic of Brazil.
Yeah.
Dr. Felix Kuma Godwin Anebo Eko Republic of Senegal. List abanono.
Eti South Africa. Honumuna Urakudubuzo.
Dabi oko China.
Hina na oko South Africa no.
South Africa NDC chairman na
owo hona. Minyanga mako akosra no ho.
Obetumi akọ say o plane ticket there. Oh, say enje visa.
Okay.
Ni nyina yo botom.
South Africa ni bi wo mani de hu papa.
Na yo.
Wo
yo yate.
E na no merehwe wo
ga yi mu nsam na sa.
You oda bi nsa ye to bu ase.
Enti to aso ye ni mere.
Oh gra.
Ye ni mere.
O se ho ye kama.
Say plane ticket no ne bo aba fom. So we trying ahead cry from here to Sunyani obetuma anya be 1,002.
Okay.
To say next month.
It's me South Africa.
And when I me check here listen.
All right.
Passing FYI there. O matete flights so by 10%. First na ka uko Sunyani a say ben to say be and then na say enekra wunye bi coping Friday.
Okay.
Na ka obetuma tua be say 2,000 and as 1,009 but say no so we trying ahead obetuma anya be 1,003 1,005.
Okay. To me South Africa me that say.
And also trying in tema obetuma to say so about September no transabre bunya no fofofofofofo
lovely me that say we say we keep your face asema twa to me for graphic mu kin maswati asabre wa be pin wo man mu ne an official visit na obe fi ase the graphic dey about Okrah fight so do esi onya bia obetumi
akọ for ho
yeah obekọ santimam
okay
yeah
ohene batwirichie osai tutu nso eyo tumfo last born no
yeah
bem this weekend your trendy papa wanya ni A level na ehun videos ehun fonyini jai abranta no so a fine boy pa
lovely
ya tese wanya admission kra wo America school bim kra
na obenya
no nya se na school akoye no unyim ne bo na akosa school no ade ka kwatana.
Do you have money?
Ode kwatana UDS
Rose almost a course our person ya ni enye bi ogana
I'm say astronomy
I
want to say astronomy yenye bi wa ha.
Oh sana me say omunye bi as degree wo public university. That's why I had me name there.
That school no enye obi akra ne betuma ko bi
Wesleyan University wo North what friend say Carolina,
okay. North Carolina, okay. On the Okobium. Congratulations to Onyeba.
No, but I wouldn't say we said it doesn't really matter who takes the lead.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Mabe ko hobi dachi.
Oh, why not?
Lovely.
Dachi na so kwe between any year.
Yeah, of course. A bit by the next 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm up man, imuni any crowd.
Daily nenso. Ghanaian Times your work at Piesie Okrah na anope Ghanaian Times asema odiaba no say Ghanaian man Penira John Dramani Mahama ba mane say 1 billion Ghana cedis wo de beboa ma security agencies no wo matumi enya kade ne niema hodo beboa ama wo madi omudwuma se de sefata na hwe krata ye ni ma odi IGP yera Christian Tetoyo no mfoni e no de ato aso de check bi hye ne nsem a kese wo mo ese de ho asem e wo the Ghanaian Times your work krata no
no na de check e koma mampani
okay. Oh yes, security for no.
What about the 1 million Ghana cedis?
Security
services are under the Ministry of Interior, Ghana Police Service, Immigration, Fire Service, and Nekeka. One more and a woman ekeka said 1 million koi.
But a honor also edit to when him say 1 billion Ghana cedis to read 2 security agencies.
Exactly.
They were handy on the yes announcement.
And can fire service.
Okay.
And Jose no so more person fire tenders bibiri send be ya e just share eta say japade pa send be ya won betumi aso ano.
Okay.
How na do to say
enti Piesie ye wo suapon hodo bi wo my Ghana mu e be ka se wo mo mfi susua wo mo nyanyini afia na eja wo mo keka wo mo kakra gina wo mo na so no say aban yi 40 million Ghana cedis e dia seed funding e dia masa suapon no a e public universities ba wo mo mfi susua no a wo mo nya enyina wo mo na so papa no enti e ho asem anopem de obo krata na dia ba wo tax force wo mo tu na mo ma illegal miners yakoto de ahye wo so mfimfi mantemu ene apoe mantemu excavators mako edumienu ena mprempre ya de mpanifo wo ma confiscate machines ahodo ka ho bia ne nyina no pay de obokrata yi diaba na ba ko etwa to ewo
asa na abekọ ho no galamsey no se wo mo che amanfo a wo mo ka ho asem excavators no wo no mo confiscate anase wo mo esom se yemfa ma obia eya wo mo di kogu hi enu de hian but I say wo mo bu nkonta de kire yen over the weekend do call I am free wo upper dentra wester say e ko say Burkina Faso ni nyina do mo agi galamsey mo
mo sifo no
Central North Police Command ekoye operation wo ho ene ye say nuboni jai wo mo tumi ti nipa makomako nwotwe IGP nkrofo no ayi emanante de free nkran aposifo ne other areas e de o makọ Central North
Central no
Command enti ho na ya mfiri dunkwa semfusu ne mpotemo nyina ya Central Region twifo area ho na wo mo chi wo mo no Ghana member mu no Saudi bone na echewe se yema obail se yema obail a ida say you process to court and say you ja okra na yesi asemfusu judge na owo ho no emse ne ho mfa no enti bible so mi bi ni akire ni no eyade a eho no wo mo chi galamsey fo na wo mo force mo bail because ntumi nkipu mo beyond 48 hours enti police panyin a wo no ewo mpotemu no wo mo chi galamsey fo na sema wo ka ne se wo mo ku na wo mo ku no ase akwa eti sa wo de kente konsuo adentia because sawoche sa galamsey for na na empempi no wontumi process yo to court ba me masema mi bisa ne se eti ye ni court bia wa simple temo because wo kwa asene a ye wo baby a
apart from the Piesie ye ni court bia wa asene potem ho no nti judge no oyare no on reporting to the bosses so yare na
ye benya
ye be ma replacement say oni ho within this period na dey nti obi nkotena mu no act no hwe say bibia wo bia na ye be ka ho asem dance ye be ka say oni ho nti no ye che galamsey for you to me keep you beyond 48 eniema ni bi wo say were exceptions when gala because ade na sa nkrofo na ye na nya de papa enti no wo mo no de sa 48 hours asem na um say emra de but do ba bia sa for no we shouldn't apply sa law no to them.
Okay, etitie DCOP Abraham Akwe wono na Central North Regional Police Commander no where your press conference after some kwachi amanfo I am free no ena wo ka say wono mo bakoso acheche amanfo na emom no akwansidi e wo ho enie was however DCOP Akwe highlighted the significant hurdle impeding the command's anti-galamsey efforts, the prolonged inactivity of the Asinfusu District Court. Was it the Central North Regional Command's efforts to combat illegal mining are being hindered by the inactivity of the Asinfusu District Court, which has been non-operational for over 4 months due to the judge's indisposition. The judicial bottleneck forces the police to grant bail to galamsey suspects, a frustrating outcome for officers striving to bring environmental offenders to justice.
And young country acting Chief Justice Ora Bafuboni Niabeni
4 months.
Court
in Juma
Epacho
Ewa Sinfusu
with the younger Kawansem Te Epacho to one among. Because se galamsey ni ebetimi di nkunima ebetimi di so nkunima
na dunkwa fe court ni ho
se enya
na twifo praso for ni court
ayo enti asem ni bia ni
so we have to go deeper into the matter na yenhwe se ne eno so ebetimi akoba galamsey ko no de yenim sa police for no ye adwuma for instance IGP stance and say what do ko ba bia we 10 days and we you free ho one of the tactics and as measures or there to akwem se ne be ya galamsey for to bribe a police for ni bi eti uduru ho na yehu se wo da hen na manfo be show no hwem na okọ so and I think it is good but say a better galamsey for na judicial service 4 months judge bi se wo yare o se wo tu kwan onye adwuma na still ye man say ye de obi foforo ekọ no de adabraka Toma
enti Piesie ba kwa na aka me de wie wo de bokrata imo no 2.5 million girls say ne be ma wo mo HPV vaccine nyame adma September shase we human papilloma virus se ho pane ene de be wo mo ebebo wo mo ho by the free infections ahodo a ya wo mo courtesy because I infections in as one hwe ni yi anhwe yi na akofa kokram ene ho sense bebre no a na e de abanti mayu mako million mienu echiponum ene 50 September de ko ye be ma wo mo sa viral vaccine
okay
ene ho asem Ghana Health Service for ene boss amani wo Ghana Times de obokrata animu
okay
Piesie Waka News Center nti mami call the Punch mo the Punch newspaper ni banner headline asem on about say Chief of Staff Julius Deborah joins Achimtafo for Vibrant Ohum Festival utie kase bona midi sansem ni nyina ba nti ono so dia ba wanima yewa Julius Deborah
Chief of Staff
you okopemu Achimtafo you and I
said they were busy papa
na so Chief of Staff
ohurisi ha na ohurisi ha
sir nti say Chief of Staff wantenase ya na wo say we minister this into better tenase here tenase
ya bafe it is our pictures na fpan
come
oko TVXYZ page and our Power 979 FM page na pictures ni go
come yeah nti enu asem no nti o say mebunso a wo mo memo no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ni tumupo eye adwumawura project no enu so no benam mebu a wan kasa bu won sa no adwuma no enu na bang be hyemuke na no de sika fa ho no de aboa wo nti ni na huma adwumadi ekoso a yewura Julius Deborah kasa wo mami fa Punch nsia
okay
Okrah si o mami fa the Chronicle de bokrata nwie na watch etwa mu na no fiada nakok NIB ni wo mo ka ho ekopie mu ewo bondase ne importe mu na Piesie cocaine ene enuboni ahodo bi esuso ehoka eye be 350 million US dollars ya ko twa tunu nyina mu ahye ne dwerebe ewo bondase ene importe mu na omokọ ne mu nyina nose mask so mu nhye se be ya obi antwe ngusi
anyesa agana esa na wa hai
ene wo nkasa gina wana numred
tele be ya mo ntwe ngusi ene bi emfa nko wo mo nti Piesie edo so ho asem
no mo sisika no do so pa me se na amanfo
$1 million de Piesie diska keto
na $1 million crane diska keto
na 350
$200,000 crane diska keto aka no bi no mdi to V8
nti ko ba obi ti se lawyer chum
berema
na ogina ho ana lawyer ni o
na ka we say that konimu akrafio Debi Omnaka.
Oh, asa.
Okay. Okay. Christian Adazi also ochaya no pay na amete we some questions so say one so chair was nyame kan ho. Yenko so am adwuma poma. Obi so say o voice ye ne de pa.
Oh really?
Eh. Asa na nya ye kese.
Omufa mumu ni man ne. Bo voice ye kese.
Ni pa omufa bo abaswa.
Omufa mumu mra ire.
Oh me da say. Why?
Mumu ne hia.
Me da na say.
Eti esema mote obotumi de ho adwenkyira aba ewo Power 979 FM Facebook page ne so na fe TVXYZ page ne so amapoma cheche komeda se akora ko fida komeda se mo fa me LPM ne mame na yemfa asarakese pa emfa ema Solar Natural Clinic clinic aba eboa wa wuntumi wo adaworoma na wire wild na wako akwako piemo ewo Solar Natural Clinic aso okwa onu kununko amanfo a Dr. Solomon Apia Kubia na momo so ama won awo edoso peye eti kone koje ayarehwe ebetumi aboa pa Solar Natural Clinic Dr. Solomon Apia Kubi ene dano a wono ena wo kire mo se yade bia ha wo bia no bra aso ho obetumi aboa na bibia konkan eno achi bema prostate issues no Wako hospital yasi prostate no enlarge anase bibia bem adaworoma okopemu Solar Natural Clinic ye wedura ye betumi ede aboa ama bibia so etumi akọ enkan de ama liver issues any kidney problems no wako hospital ya diagnose say kidney stone and say then fatty liver wo be piem ho ya research into nura hodo ya kamboma ya de manage those cases na amanfo mu di adanse enya asem ketwa eti bra Solar Natural Clinic ndemo yare ne UTI de emu nketenkete typhoid fever ne keke ka ho ntumi na BP eyen nketenkete kra eti bra wo ba yenro bo onye den ye behwe won so kama na for anim te Dr. Solomon Apia Kubi KNUST trained biochemist and oda eya so ye ya no nti kokomlemle ye be have senior high school na kwaja ya rehwe 0553932631 0553932631 Roger Emmanuel ababetena se wode agudie mu nsem no enso ede ebro enano pay almost 3 months now better I mean shane da Roger Emmanuel
Piesie Okrah
Roger Emmanuel
ubejima
so bi aboko dia me adom na won so e
that's adom
na ya ukọ ya ukọ radio XYZ
me fear say dey
it ya ukọ radio XYZ
we food so e dey
oh akwaba ehu wa che
yenya e be kama
okay mate weekend games are what call so
say no say major leagues in aboni nyina wie they say the only tournament obia focus hwe FIFA World Club Championship no na near South America for no year no amamani ajipa because we say yen Africans no ye we style of play by always bia no ye pese ya adopt the Europeans no stars no mo no but South America for no buy no omo star in the buy and I kire say ye ka football ni dia
intricate
kwa na di buy na mo South America hono where come anya say all the best players ni nyina no
what can I say for a good amount seven for brain and queen
right in ano pay ya trance power 97.9 FM TV as was at ano pay o she ya trance e dia good on some bro latest and no e ya good on some near the air by you come on it o me say FIFA World Club Championship no e ko se ano pay o me say Man City etumre e kansia nya sam kitwa enra other games e course nyina no ye de ho sam e be ba na ora fene Xabi Alonso akasa edia for racism ekoso our US for FIFA World Club Championship ekoso de honsem eba finsam no so edoso nyame ya duma haso folk omu new technical team no ene no mu she djuma se ewo pobiman enwachi nyane ntia se GFA edi eye transfer band edi to haso folk so edi ntia ho nchechemu no ye de eba na fie bewremu na a man football season nyame ya duma daben ena ehase ena fie ada club news awodo nyina na no pay ya trase de honsem bro I was sure so bitin at the road you know from the sports monarch botela and afi kodofo so bitin na no pay Messi and Konya mi di jumede no bro our job say jumede no say na yemfa fi the Black Queens of Ghana asoye onim say nyame eya tuma eya dia from 5th to 26th July eya de a man outcon pass our Morocco bonten so na onim say Ghana etimi qualify yewrem our jumede no mo na Ghana oye group ayo mo Ghana in rampenfo ape Ghana and afi the Bayana of South Africa and oma fene Tanzania omunyina eya maya hudwa penfo ape omuni Ghana and ebetime se na fere se Malawi omunyina eya maya hudwa tournament no omunyina ekopie mu se bia se betime akonkai na enra ena ebetuja se penfo sisi omo eya team ni crowd e omunya efi Ghana hadada e de omani akirem o Morocco abonten so ho ana so mo eye campaign 3 games na penfo dia tuja some ebetimi abora fenu atimi apo ne dikan homo eni Malawi national team no erikan are achise se pade no na eyade the Black Queens of Ghana homo ewini e poli miensa Malawi national team no homo entimi anase kano homo atimi ete kano ba kupe na rese na kesi na sikoya na se place awdo pi ero timi poaye ema Black Queens e fan kunumite e was sa game because when say Doris Bodua wono atimi pusatna edi ma Ghana ema niema etimi ekonkan na onim se tima womo ewo Morocco abonten so no e dey ampodefo da tuja se place makoma kunum bia womo akanyam ya tuma later enom ebetimi adwani tim no asana no echi no Ghana etimi arese mano African Cup of Nations tournament tikesia enu e pass no bibia betimi akonkan e dey ama the Black Queens of Ghana so se nyam ya tuma the Black Queens of Ghana e ya dia omuni beni ase ebetimi e dey awida so ne nyina e ya nyofakin sia empedefo papa anasom etutu nioma serebe ya jumede kesi Ghana yedi eni etrema no e man African Cup of Nations bibia betim akoso edi ama the Black Queens of Ghana inteno e ni efio no ma and also ababetuja anano pay away from Black Queens yanko
no na yewrem our the black satellite of Ghana so ye oro se enche wafo zone B dia boys no mo tournament na betimi aba so oro se nanka awo se jumede no timi sha se dada dem mo perifo dia tuja se nioma baku mienu bi a eba ebe sanka mo tenya dia jumede no etimi eba se menu ka se perifo etimi ayen hihye emam apa new data na perifo he no se dia wafo zone B boys tournament eba so awo Ghana Master of Excellence eno eye pram no sa jumede ka se betimi aba so perifo se vantuja se nyame ya tuma eye 10th July na perifo he no se sa competition no ebetimi aba se o pramprama omo ehwe no se bipia so ebetimi akonka na oyese na groups no esi etian perifo eye parents na se na ho hihye nyina no esi etian na ohwe clubs awdo a omo nyina se ewrem ewo group mu a na se obi pre se ekwan bia se no obetimi awrem na fe nema timi akonkan o se the black satellite of Ghana na kom coach ayopenia ye fe na Desmond Ofe na mo onim se perifo timi ayen sakra uropi e ma se de se satellite jumadi no enya no ana se okutemu a ese ordinary echiremo blasters okofuko so na fra resere bia blasters no bipia se betimi akonkan edi amade blasters of Ghana etenu ekakra enu efio no ma no so etimi ababetu jantewemu a na ti se oman ti se Nigeria ena fi pani mu nyina ese epiem awo group A awo eye wafu zombi boys tournament ana se no ebetimi so atuja kama panwechi so odom se owremu so awo other groups na yewo aman bi ti se Burkina Faso Sasana Ivory Coast Nigeria Togo omunyina enso ewrem ewo tournament ni ma omunyina ebeboa serebe ahihya perifo yenyina no ebetimi abona feniema enso etimi akonkan ti na se wafo zombi tournament eno ebetimi abase no ahonsam enso ana yedi atu janso no yemfio na yemfa ni so enkyerem ewo ensemu from a na yedi ani so ekyrem so ewo unim se Ghana Premier League no ya boyia ni sa na the month of May na awase etimi players na fi coaches omomode betimi akonka na fi basketball empenefo timi di apomo onim se hasofo ko new technical director awasase belt board member eye coach Yefuna Abubakar Watara perifo bonidin se coach of the month no wono any coach sa abasbono ako enso edi amananwachi and goalkeeper of the month eko erima goalkeeper for Benjamin Asaria wono e hasofo ko mu goalkeeper wono so na sa abasbono anase eko yenso edi amano na fi national scene omo bronte for Kevin Ampofu wono so na say player of the month no wono na ne sanso etimi eka sa abasbono so ewo ehoro monte no kakra no se fio no ma no se timi away from that yemfio na yemfa ni entrim awon se from na ye kwa Bronte for Lawrence ejekum na onum se wo ya Bronte ba ko hyase esiakan erima wafa onum se wo ye Ashaman boy na onyakonya ema Blasters dano unity game course no onyakonya ekojirem erima Ghana ekokosiakan erima the Blasters of Ghana na Bronte na di sima crowd atuja wasi na any ambition say that bia no obenya akonya na fresi akan erema the Blasters asa dream no etimi ebe ma perforto mo safre no ema Blasters emra yewrem our unity tournament no osanse ehye go erema Ghana no di tuja se onde wogide mapa se Blasters 2026 World Cup eba so US Mexico and Canada wasi Ghana ebetimi akwalify na fe yakoko piemu our tournament yente Lawrence Ejekum.
The support of the fans. We need the fans behind the team because we can't do it without the fans. And we, the Black Stars team, we give the best we can to make sure we qualify to the World Cup and then to put smiles on the faces of Ghanaians. And for me, the way I can help to make sure that we qualify, I'm going to make sure that we do qualify.
Okay, Lawrence Ejekuma Ramotene kanwechi no agda tuja se Blasters je team no a strong team and perform build there ojire se ye team ebetimi akona nim yie pa se Ghana qualify ne tournament ba ni ma be ko yie pa de ma yete Lawrence Ejekum.
We are creating a stronger team. You know, a lot of young players rising and then the old players also. And I think the team can be a mixture of old and young players. So the young players can look up to the old players for their experience and also advice and how we can control the team when they are not around.
Okay, nti abrante for Lawrence Ejekum and amote say or this asem at tuja ono say Ghana Football Association pere for say fan tuja say emano e adia liga e koso Ghana ha Mota Guinness Liga no e koso pere for say fan tuja say nyamu ya tuma 31st October 2025 and na ema league na betimi asasa na fe 27th April 2026 na pipia so timi abana ye sena pene for format asitela sabe pe and na omo e ko na omo chem ye was so and I feel you want no dinjo and Tiano and Sampene for SM Fantuja Efan Mani Liga and also betimi Abasienko Ghana Football Association so you put for Fantuja say Nyamiya Duma Ghana Premier League no and put for say Nyamiya Duma 26 and I so much say September and I put for say Emma League no and I say your boy Mali League and I say Mali League Babashas no and Memano City and Nyamiya Duma September and I put for say Fantuja say a ya dear and also no Memano Ghana Premier League and also Ekoso Ghana has say and also ebetimi so abasinyame yatuma na say August September and as a man league no and also ebetimi abase nechi after 1 month that's a man city in October na and also etimi so abase nechi and penefosi fantuja say champions of champion and no eyenioji Ghana League no and afi FA Cup no Asia na afi ahwani no so ebetimi agi Super Cup no and no between Kumasi Asante Kotoko and afi bepieni Gold Stars Ghana Football Association and put for a confirm Nyamiya Duma 31st August and a Super Cup no and also betimi abasana he tima one also ebetimi aye super champion ewo Ghana ha say anu kakra efi penefona so Ghana Football Association wo mo akachi no so apayefio yenko club news na fe ye transfer news kakra ekoso onim say coach Abubakar Watara ni ababetu jane say e de house of company for Dano Yawada and a performing year meeting and Friday and a house team in fact almost as a resume training air prepare after Nyamiya Duma President's Cup 6 July a bet me about the team no as a resume training one of air prepare ye panwechi on say tournament back air pass over Nigeria and also has to fuko bet me akopim na Friday and a coach Abubakar Watara echo team in the training ground and already to place in him say the new technical team and for assemble omo eba take over and we catch the players ni say oni o ma ye juma che nembom ebia so tia obi nan so a omo emfa no ni akoye ni ankoye nyina no omo emfa no na fe omo emfoko sirebe has folk new technical team a wo ba no omo ni nye juma sirebe has folk no nyoma ebetimi akonkan na oni se perform chi show ma ye e kire se Nyamiya Duma ene na officially has folk Pobiman and perform adi coach afene Masaudu Didi Dramani wo Edin Ekwako Chile has a folk, one playing body Nina, say we any penia, say, Omonino, Ebabe Juma as head coach, Abwa Serebe has a folk, Bobokono, Nioma Sebe to me Akonkai. Now, Odom say, coach, Yafana say, Masaudu Didi Dramani, Walkono, or the Onwankasa, Nick technical team, and Echo, Odom say, Openia, Yafana Abdullah Gazari, one of Nabia Chimina, or your former Santiago coach, and they, or your coach, Edema Baseki, Holy Stars, one of Ebetimia Assassino, and Ura Najab Yakubu, one of the Blasters good pest trainer, one of the account Binafe, assistant 2, Ebeye Urefene Ni Kofi, one of a coach Mapa, Erima Golden Kick, one also Ebetimia Konafe, one no Aquaco Yejuma, and to way any perform Pia has a full compared for Assemble as a new technical teamer, one more Ebo Possible has Timino, PPL Saber Team Akonkai, Yerahu Etan has a focus, so you know. Onim say coach Masaudu Didi Dramani was submitted a list of players or the amount per force so we players outdoor or per se or Saniomo na onim say Brontia Yafana Kama Deni Mamudu a defender Erima Midiama Sporting Club a dear coach no a target na sa player no ni price tag $300,000 ono eya Brante say coach Didi Dramani wanu pen and sanwachi a Brante for Razak Simpson one say a Nation FC omo captain and if your son defender Edema the Blasters of Ghana one say a player coach Masaudu Didi Dramani edini din akoma has in 24 say onya sa Brante no so one say betimi asan enwachi onu say Brante for the Emmanuel Sapon one from Brekum Chelsea Friday and completing the medicals as say one also Ababaya has a Fukumo player aka so the pain ebesi paso na was sign never coach Gidi Dramani aka house and put phone in say players of more team nyina no mo munton bia omo makolo nyina no omo mumra oni omo eba be yetroni na ono akasa asemu na wo players of mo de konkan a omo betimi abo house team no na wa maintain mo sire be ya bibia se betimi akonkan tie no kakra no se fio no ma no so timi ababachuja report amititi ani se House of Folk team no one shot na Ghana Football Association put for a transfer ban baba two house team no so no a reporter yetiti so one hwana put for adi idea omri transfer ban baba two so na abranto sina kan edi ma nswatema FC ye fa no abranto fa na yimano Okrah yimano Okrah niamate and say baby any Gold Stars omni abrante de wie and next season okojiremu na wesi akan edema baby any Gold Stars yen come on itew na fe yan sorry nsemo sina no pay yesase from FIFA Club World Cup I know koso our US na onim se no a games no kakra etimi course na say and our results ni nyina etie onim se River Plate omutile fie any club who I find say Montreal akoye 0-0 and we game etimi course na fe Juventus ebo eka poli and 9 Emma Wydad Casablanca from Morocco ekanomu tibuba kona fe Real Madrid enwa na nyasem Piesie Okrah omu echi Puchaka FC omu from Mexico epom eka poli miensa ema Puchaka bobokono omu eti karomba kanwechi omu se Red Bull Salzburg omu so etrefe ni club efene se Ahila omu ni omu edison tamso and also echo year 0-0 and a game team because now Machia or say Manchester City one more align Bobokono omuchi align Bobokono from UAE upon a cup poly Asia Emma former Asamajan team align Bobokono one more team antenna for him saying Yamia Tuma and a game say Barcelona Atletico Madrid one more any better fogo and say every team the reader say Paris and Germany now for fono omnium ebe siana fi club ya fana settle sounders and Paris and Germany as ebe tv shantiwe eye games kakra no akoso microphone closer yara on samba na coach for Xavi Alonso to inside the FIFA 24 say Adiba ko ekoso our FIFA World Club Championship no ma enko ye and say racism ekoso no o say nya de e kansa say no mo game ekoso no na to say racism champion na ekoso ni nyina eti abronte fana say Antonio Rudiger awosina kan Real Madrid bo no o say e Adiba ko a o say you from 24 mo ni kon nya de betimi abo na agude na timi akon kante no e kakra no say timi akoso abronte fana Andres Christensen Osina kan Erima FC Barcelona na mitie and say pass and 24 hwene say abrante no contract ebetimi a stand dem na fe niema akọ na Deco wano sporting director Erima FC Barcelona di tuja say abrante a no modebo kokwe goalkeeper Erima Pasa ye for Chesney wasi abrante no ebe renew no contract Erima FC Barcelona di jumede ni sia na fe Dwabo Ase show na to aso Abrante friend say a boat tailor and Africa you for some teaching ever pay be the jibede and edify everything at the road Imano from the sportsman sabredi Piesie Okrah what the Dwabo Ase etwaso
na ya obayi a oda former son yafunu emunumuni
oh Mr. Entry also yare ya titi be benfie pi nanso ne yam nwono da se me chew no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa
menyi ni se what also tamfo hexa capsules any hexa mixture yanum bom kotia also no bia ma no anom anka no ho no dadaada also drodi eno any hexa capsules any hexa mixture
akom ni nchiremu
also yekura eto yafunu ene ensunumu etuma wo yafunu ekeka wa wogye ho a enyi also etumi ema wo ye cheko ebra wadidi awie so how aye also there compare hexa capsules any hexa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto
pedudu etu a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228855 Apefo abatan ya woma won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfie du mienu enka ho
Hexa
ulcer capsules and in a mixture.
Ulcer time for FDA aje edwade nkra to yi atom.
Abofun ye tieto bibia eno bibia kwaba son kokra. Abusia yare bai ana hawo. Yare ba na ya kwankra wo de chinchina wunya anuye. And get to brain no we come for Lion 8 Clinic Ghana and Famau. Ahankwa na abepima. The baby grow asaw yare. Ama wunya sunsun sansubani bia. Abusia say yare for abepima our Lion 8 Clinic Ghana. Dr. Biodo amudrasia na hofama son kokra. And show yare for no ema no botono. Abusia say uba bepima wa haseya. Yes and now we are able to say syphilis, gonorrhea, candidiasis, the other people who are in see a friend of white. Yeah, popping everyone our say. Abusia, we are Bema, who was in any more, who to me, why do my any more careful now? Lion 8 Clinic Zebra, not every grow and all now so said Bema Mapa. So also so your bar, unless our for who about who maybe. What's not bread? But if you our Lion 8 Clinic Ghana, now we take the first thing I will fear.
And the 4 hours in the soul for Coffee. A breaker clearly may array. Anna Medaho. Madame Fububan until they introduce you Lion 8 Clinic Ghana man. Then the 2 on the morning, the choir and the motion, a moment of do, and let the heart come to wow, the leaders was. We can feel like we can get a mouse. You should try a mobra. Now, do know why I say.
Salaam alaikum. Majo don't go sibitini. I'm not sure when the result she naga antriti na nasa musauki. Nisa duk wanda zai zo musulmi duka ya yi kokari ya zo nan wannan asibitin ga da zai samu sauki da saukin kuma kuɗi ba wani charge. Insha Allah da samu sauki.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Maxwell Aziz Mensah. I'm the founder and senior doctor of Lion 8 Clinic Ghana. Our mission is to provide you with exceptional herbal medicine treatment and holistic healthcare to all our patients. With our team of dedicated staff and innovative treatment, we are here to support you to becoming a healthier you. Thank you for trusting Lion 8 Clinic Ghana. Lion 8 Clinic Ghana, your #1 healthcare expert.
Mese me nananum aguru basa abi brabro tibedo imlenu na ma premaye hojo.
As for me, I take very good care of my grandkids. Ye di agro na yesa edu maybe cry na me ba no ti me dey omo be gumi so weekend no.
Hey, memre
I don't think I'm catch o say ya no medi garlic capsules. Poso na e be sisi so kama. As I stand here, my doctor said my whole system has improved very well. Medi garlic capsules. Yes, Medi garlic capsules.
Medimosis garlic capsules. Wa mamoja dini paduani mu efusani yi na esiesie oba ne barima mahona wodin. Ubenya edoi bi ato omanyi mu pharmacy store frey wo 050-349-4885. Edoi yi enye mamofra enye ndi fie duwenu. Apemfo ene emma emanofo. Medimosis hunni how FDA ajije din kratui atum.
Infitiasia no menene kunu eware wo odro ene asumdwe kwanso yawo we na chi no mene kwachu ba hotel pop pebi say be sepel.
What a tearful so crown na maye
bibia wo nyankopon sem
ekoba ne san me kunu antina se
edro botum wajo eye edek SM bites
wa eni gia befi we na me de yem bible edek SM bites timase mama me
sa wa worry mu eni je bewie o paya na sa wumpam agrodie abaye akwana
na ye kamfo edek SM bites
Mrs. Wa oyemi onyina monome no up one time edek SM bites where do you mama
hey oba wa fa yefunu ene oba oma ne ba enufu enumbi wo ye bema na wonya 18 na untumi enum FDA adi edwadie nkatoi
Power FM. Power FM.
Yada mo nyina say mokoso ehwe TV XYZ na moda so 80 Power 97.9 FM yari affiliate ahodo ano pay wono mo efe Dwabo Ase jumedie ne so live ewo ahase na yatra se 27 minutes after 7 yatra se say nkoma ahodo no bebiri na na ye twetwe monya abotre kakra emfa mame ono no beba ba monya abotre emfa mame ano pay if we last week in the last 2 weeks na manfo bebiri na wo issues ba send message mama kwa ba no edwuma na no ano no ye ko ba ne ye ka no enye ye nkoa na ye wo baabia eniema bebiri na esi nti wo na ohwe ye no na se bibi ena ye kan na wo ho adwentra na se wo bibi a obeka de esi sudua na wahwehwe yen wo Facebook Power 979 FM TVXYZ nso Facebook ho so obetumi de wadwentra na ba ya na wahye na yenso yetumi abon komo yen komo ena ye bon komo ahodo no bre no ena aso wadwentra ho hia pa obrempon NK obrempon atenase memedi di Piesie Okrah boys prefect chief tankers honorable without constituency in fact bianca obi
where na we
so many more
because mono governor now on tank Kwagu
kwabna adiachi yeah eti ba ma obose say agent say you to me ebo enkomo briefly but my weekend na Krata Green ni bibaye.
Yeah.
Madika kabat briefly for FM so far. The padodo amampanyina power mo as ambassadors na
yedi country sir one more
into number 1.
Number 1 Benjamin Kwashi. Republic of South Africa.
All right.
Ono koya ambassador akojina o mind Ghana nyina na emu.
Okay.
Na wadi ni juma Africa jobonsu. People's Republic of China.
Okay.
Oko ehonum no akodi ni juma. Kazum Sinari Bafo. Eko Kingdom of Spain.
Okay.
Afe Hamed Rashid Tunde Ali.
Okay.
Eko United Arab Emirates.
Okay.
Hono no so kodi ni juma sa ambassador. Afe Honorable Captain George Kofi Infojo.
Infojo.
Togolese Republic. Eko Togo na for akodi ni juma ho.
All right.
Grace L Mahmoud Marab. Wono so Eko United Arab Emirates Dubai. No kodi ni juma Professor Ohine Eji Eko Federal Republic of Germany. Guten Morgen. Hono kono no so kodi ni juma ho.
Guten Morgen.
Yeah, VK there. Megas good danke. Okay, it's Abdul Nasiruddin. Eko Republic of Turkey. Hono no so kodi ni juma fe Teresa Ej Mensa. Eko Czech Republic. No so kodi ni juma ho. Professor Kwesi Obridanso Eko India.
Okay.
Na fe wa ko hu Prague am na oni omadi nkomo ho. Dora Francisca Edu Buando PhD Eko Canada.
Okay.
Na fe
Ntentem.
Dr. Margaret Miwen
but say name no Chibere.
Okay. Ono ko Denmark.
And Labik Joseph
Yani.
Okay.
Eko Equatorial Guinea.
All right.
Ni Amasa Namwale.
Also called Brazil.
Federative Republic of Brazil. And Dr. Felix Kuma Godwin. Anebu.
Okay.
Eko Senegal.
All right. Mate. Eti we 15 ambassadors and as a high commissioner sir. Mampenyi John Dramani Mahama I do one more aba. Mayemo ho enkomo kakra wahaba Faruka international diplomatic consultant ba ensema ekoso ewiase afana nyina na wono obi a na ni die kira waben wumpa. Opani Al Faruk. Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Yeah. Anopay yada se yɛfrɛ wo Dwabo Ase dwumedi so Power 97.9 TVXYZ waje so ene ɛbɔ nkɔbɔ yɛwom sɛ yɛte wo nka kyɛ de ba ensɛm no mama ne home so ba ma yɛhyɛ asɛm firi mampanyi nkrɔfo wa power mo as ambassadors a wɔno mo ɛkwakosi Ghana na mu ɛwɔ emiamia ahodo na amayaman ahodo so no sɛn na usie hu no sɛn amanfo bi se asɛ amantam bi asa akyɛ bi no saa na won so no wo hwɛ ɛyɛ international standards na sa na tiana
Maminche chief. First of all, Obaka say ache because the government is issuing to 6 months. Now, when you leave your diplomatic meeting for 6 months, you will see say unattended because there's a head of mission and that's a head of high commission so HOCs and your head of missions and now we now do danko kofado the government will be free power. The only and say yeah diplomats na do na political. It is only a political. One campaign now now and 5 months, 6 months into the elections, say December elections and every 4 years, there I guess, no matter recall ambassadors, that is what Ghana is doing. Very dangerous. Now ambassadors in the constituency. No mususu but no major mission, at the foreign affairs forum, and foreign service forum there running. Now election every year, Nanka, new government in our bank, casual office nano. Before say election, also what dream sabi. Jamaica meetings abroad, a fan and person go. And we can swear in nano. Who that pay our government in because nipa why you against all the bemano. The woman no can say near minimum say ma consider Abraham campaign. And this is sometimes he said both sides, MPP, NDC. We delay in setting up even our cabinet, which is the government. We delay in setting up the diplomatic meeting to fill the gap. To only be serious country biano with diplomatic meetings on the representative abroad, on also help part and parcel of the governance. Our bani be because you rely on a lot of things. Import any we students or nationals or Mamugua Baby. We mission it all. Mission over 1 year because Nipani the car by holidays. Will be a quite mission that just about sick leave or by sick leave and Wabetinaha and why yet campaign in Betono 1 year. No ambassador and that's high commissioner, no call mission. What if you know Jim Sika, what in Ghana? No your friend, excellent ambassador, no time. And the one so besides say ancophobic cancer a child. I think say that is one of the overly delayed appointments. A BHS but where one of them are these are His Excellency President Mama, watch say. Some of the missions in the world are too much, I won't call it a risk, too much delicate. That will be just a space or a gap. Should maybe to say Brazil or a plenipotentiary ambassador or cover a lot of countries. And information over there 6 months. Not before then, also 4 months before NPP elections. And for 10 good months, we need ambassador or what the Republic of Brazil. Now, in the countries now, or we take care of Argentina, we take care of Bolivia, we take care of Chile, Colombia, Ecuador, Guyana, Paraguay, Peru, Suriname, Uruguay, Venezuela. The same countries, one ambassador, no Jamishin NATO. It is a Ghana maybe, and I say BB, and a Koso, and a Fagana, and a Faban, Ecuador, and a Bolivia, one bay. Who could contribute to Cuba? Cuba, the MI. Over more than almost about 12 countries and their playing potential or Cuba Ase. Many of them show the sensitive one UK in Samana Materia, UK my how on earth see bit major because a good father His Excellency. Over the call on ambassador Mane Bagana. Abebwa elections. In the elections in the system, we saw on commission or credit. Over Corona process and Yama. And then a year in the Ma would you more be or for Maba. And these are some of the things I think say. You can
buy it to say Nena Ubisano USD and so any buy it now Shesa and my way Ghana new modi and so
you can't leave the state. Paris my Belgium because Belgium represents a sensitive diplomatic mission for Ghana, i.e. Belgium only representing Ghana or European Union and also NATO. As an I Belgium, in Toronto, or represented trade because you're doing potentially. Now, Timija Belgium, Tuna, the Prince, and Maya. How is Ghana represented in the European Union? It's not done that way. It is not done that way. The diplomatic missions, I won't call it the president, any pressure. Let me just say this on point. So president pressure because of the lobbying now, the coalition. And you can't say pencil and erase. And you trading now, don't forget, sir. Tamala, all your ministerial now let's be ambassador. Which some of them among focus on correct, but look at the names that came and the accredited countries now. Only the contributions and the same name now by it means that the list has been predetermined. The list was there. It was a delay. Why the delay?
What do you say? It is to get competent people to represent Ghana in those nations.
I strongly disagree. The reason is very simple. Ghana again. So some of us are yet diplomatic affairs national. When you actually speak 2025. New government under His Excellency President Mahama. Some of us demand to know, say, the new configuration of the concurrent accreditation, Ghana missions abroad and away. Because we need to know the new configuration. The new configuration of the concurrent missions abroad. It should tell you the kind of missions now. They say, how many missions? You have about 70 and 80 missions abroad. The countries around the world. Let's say we are representing only 80 countries around the world. Your general consuls and your honorary consuls. And your honorary consul position is general consuls and support to a mission, and as a diplomat head of missions, Nankasa, and as ambassador and high commission, Nankasa. Papa, countries now how are they represented? How are they represented? And if you know, sir, you are in the new configuration. Me and farmer to say that's a new configuration of the concurrent accreditations now. Never hope. Ereka, Obi foreign affairs. If you don't say, Obi offer, Obi desire, Algeria. And you say Ghana embassy and a Ghana ambassador didn't call Algeria. Or country this is Tunisia or Sahrawi Republic. One accreditation thing that it should be something. And so be a Kenya and I tell it is a Ghana new crown as a little coin, not to could pay the bit is Brazil. Not to be a president, single was a bina, I want to be a bar. Ghana mission then I'm a con. You mean that Gabon responsible, that Cameroon, of course, you need your Cameroon, Congo, all these things, you might never more competency of the people. The competency of the people is that you have too much emphasis on the political appointees. Political appointment, that is the excellencies, ambassadors appointment politically, they are very dangerous. They are very dangerous, I said. Every country, American, but there were sensitive missions there. Who will be Kohwa? You even the political person the court, but America from the nobody didn't call political desk. In the Ghana, MPP near NDC, or my missions, all political. These are people, and I beg to see. So be a party activist. Like do my way in a lifetime, a party activism, or be a organizer. Enough government number. Let's all prepare the mission diplomatically. Now the mission can say now they are questioning her. the dynamics of diplomacy. And diplomacy, it is not what, and I strongly say that. And yes, I happen to be any perfect. The next day, 2 weeks, nobody, you cannot learn anything in diplomacy in 2 weeks. And it won't mission the Biana. Only career diplomats now, foreign affairs at 3 new women, there's a conflict. Every day there's a conflict. Every day, career diplomat. Ono your head of chancellery. And also only the minister or mission hall. Only the chief manasi. But the business here confused on the ambassador. On to the Boise and young Chile Jumano. On to the Boise administrative secretary. Here with diplomatic language, English. We are professor, we are doctor, we engineer. Please subscribe yourself to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs staff. They understand the language. In diplomacy is not a history. A history comes in, but diplomatic write-up, you just only put 3 sentences with numbers. It comes with subjective objectivity. But woman with drafting of letter, secretary type of diplomacy doesn't work like that. And to now make me feel say, you bear something different. Different, you bear say. The work for woman and no women say Uber for woman after 6 months in government. After you be to you, Papa. Now, no country be our crediting the African Open Visa man. Open Visa man, Open Visa, Womo Kososwa, Ubia, the brother, or the way, or the way, and the driver, or the way in the country, of course, some Kakas and won't take. And then how they drive a tree or don't take us out in the town. Near the Naka, near the house at Pakahu, near the Nayakahu, near to make excuse me to say that the pet dog of our then account when I give his ama dog more than a cop. Now, what could do for me? Mission staffs no order that. Almost run room for 4 years and not 15 years. Please, they should respect them. These are people that take that boom worker at mission or at your friends, a foreign affairs, and yet training. They should describe the only work, terms of reference. They are ambassadors from Kanye. They don't do it. The Nima Ghana Independence Holiday or celebrity, Republic Holiday, July 1st, Islamic Holiday, holiday in Kwano celebrity. On Timenko creative business, what do you do? You contribute to say, the one price in your Kodubus, you're doing a China. Ukwa, no one lazy. The top 100 Chinese companies. When you did is a business worry, the Ghana embassy or maybe Ghana High Commissioner, I start to be corrected, but woman yet, and I got ambassador. It's not your business because we're a politician. We need more shit. A two business area. We invited top 100 companies in that country. Then you sell Ghana to them. You were good. You were cheap. You were diamond. You win. This is the ambassador talking. Okrah, in Denmark, when you be last year, water solutions, and of course, water solutions. Denmark is one of the best countries in the world in water solutions. Over here, inviting companies from Denmark, and a compare party, other businessmen and women from that country. Much woman and Kwaso back. Yet the emissions in about 90%. Umukwa Tinasi, I can work in politics. I feel one mission staff to no Kwako, or when you do a mission, well, better chance to go away and this in MPP. But when it comes to diplomacy, when you have foreign affairs staff, when you tree. Or you need power to fine, and so what into Ukwa? And for a party in the case of MPP and lose power. Your MPP, yes, of course, woman, you won't be in common, our mission. Or mayor politics and top politics in Kodino. One year the Juma will be called ambassador because always there be a secretary because what I say other regime will be other ambassador who does that? As long as we have foreign ministry, expert as far as we have RD, the research department that is the foreign ministry police form. and some the ayentini can be ever phone so.
Where I just said that your pet time pa na your trans studio na your can diplomatic affairs once a man there bear 1 hour 30 minutes.
One area Ghana yam for you because I want a country nika. Because salary is a co any nika do moko. Any the impact that the country gets back no.
Okay.
And I'm saying too much of the political appointees, some do mbekwa. Yamu be our hope. You Musica, you make training room, they must understand because or submit an accreditation letter planner. Then should be also with diplomatic history. May a call German Parliament House. When that's that. And he found a meeting. We German councillor, no, the right and the left. May you come one, and he na meeting. All this is in a game power. Woman, because they know practical diplomacy is not a game power. And to about administrative diplomacy, the practicality is diplomacy. Any the history guiding the countries in between here, any the bilateral and multilateral relations we have to just explain to them. And yes, I would do more for purpose of time. As a moment who find out foreign affairs
okay, my answer we na yam fancy diplomacy no na yam pebre some other time na yini san komo no studio it is say na yan yin ntem na wa kire sa na ma we atu ambassadors ni fo no yan yin ntem no edien on how na say den sunsanso na edi bebre Ghana.
Oh, and it doesn't bring anything to Ghana, but some of the countries yeah na go ha and so many are no. So we are ambassador no there's a gap or space of diplomacy time no. Yeah, the country need be protected. Country need be protected. Yeah, Adena. Because don't forget, we are joining diplomatic corps of that country.
Yeah.
And sometimes maybe a Ghana ambassador no. Or the head of diplomatic corps. In Kenya, there have been a time, Ghana ambassador, Ghana High Commissioner, on the head of diplomatic corps. And imagine, sir, you have been the head of diplomatic corps. Now, all 2 years, now the government is out of power. We are calling. Then to say Kenya, the diplomatic community, only had a Ghanaian High Commissioner. Not they can't need the horse. You don't do that. And only time, Yamana, because me, I recognition members of the country in Kwano, yes, among the nations and community of diplomats. Your ministry, your diplomat, do not like diplomatic corps. If we are second ranking and I said deputy diplomatic corps, you are not following the beat me a bit. And it's all correct. Students, there were students. Almost every country be a Ghana woman should be students for. When they are no master, me and my bro, except in yet house be already or no pure or and doing weeks around. But students be a beer, we have been a school and our government class scholarship. Who could head of mission, head of commission, the HUC forum. Obeka Church say, Ambassador, and it is through Ghana politically, women to me take a decision. Because we take a decision at the problem, Baba. We are sure that honorable could get to yeah. According to the republic, according to the issue, we are aware, and I believe it's aware, but Obayano, fast it has not been out. The new students learn languages, like students, Legon students, Kevas, any Winneba, any school of language, they are almost about 2,000 in the good baby. Scholarship from Ghana, the Patron Sika Airport. Because there's no ambassador there. Who has to coordinate? Secretariat no social worker also coordinating allocating scan and from command the head of mission no to be your disbursement. And then when His Excellency, your friends, 4 minutes or no minutes, these were the grievances of the students. 8 months into Obian and Sankeska, 10 months to Sankeska, and he said before elections and post election. And 10 years new foreign minister. Not facing the whole side. These are some of the dangerous and serious issues. You see the situation all over. It is in UK like that. It's in USA like that. And it is in Holland, Germany. You see them saying, "You ambassador this year." Next time, head of mission saying to me, Chancellor, and you have some going to take a decision. Near Mount Kwane, bread. And when you come back on, so much to or see the dynamics, on young children, after them, grand students on, or better baby, our papa no mammy tree. And some of our people are now for Jusica. These are some of the things your best friend said. A country back and you pay a country, we love it. We do it. I do diplomatic training from Gabon and other places. When you to catch about your country, when you do what Ghana embassies, missions, service, airtime. So Ghana ni one coacheno. Now one share the embassy. Papa, I can't ask one back. I don't think that they don't go on a bayano. Why let go back? Has someone done he? Ghana need to Kuwait. When leaving the Ghanaian community, almost friend the Ghana ambassador to Kuwait. Oh, so bad. So bad. A very terrible story. I myself, when I was about 19 years, with the Ghanaian student, George Abese, in Calvision for ya, I was in an accident. I was Austria. We were in school. I had to bring the body. At that time, Nimodi, Ghana ambassador in Switzerland, on an air responsible for Austria. Cameroon for a moment, year accident, in Mena, I was the only person out. Nipa fight me in Ubia Efimo. Cameroon for woman ambassador in Austria, but France, Cameroon embassy in Paris, or the years never find the body required. Ghana, there at the age of 19, nobody man say, what are you doing about it? We have to call on Ghana embassy in Rome, Germany, Rome at that time, and then there's two better, but new one Switzerland, and then they responsible for that. And these are some of the things that we are doing in terms of references. And the it's so bad. So what training is not a little beyond the training then you do. And then the question on you, Musa.
Okay.
I'm on the program.
Okay. That question no one more ever to me a year no nti ya kwa ni no it's good to know say you are still in Ghana tembiano say you pese you know edin koma we can still have access to you na sa issues are very critical your governance muno you be to me adi ho enkomo ho na mami you free we mo kaka na yendi assembly enkomo over the weekend assembly see Iran America for a call Iran for yenimse Israel for anyantokwa America for adupre ko say wo nuclear sites near there Ghana mente say oba abibre mu ha African leaders ni bia ka ho asem because wo hwe Middle East say ho eja to ho a ebeka Ghana in terms of fuel prices any idea. So what is the way forward as our issues we ebe
I mean once again Ghana is a global player. The Ghana control any power. Now I wouldn't say. On one case, so oil producer. Now Ghana name we oil producer. Local oil producing hand. And we are going to produce. And Ghana for 1 gallon crying Ghana there. 1 gallon crying producing to refine my own. It's a whole the rest of course understands that problem here then. The oil house. And now all high prices, and then Ghana going to be affected the whole world. And then the church said, "Can't you be our bow bra? Church is a bow bra. Then forward you put any Western power between you and I, Israel, and Iran. There will be anywhere when you have bilateral relations. There will be anywhere where Ghana developing partner. Israel Ghana developing partner. Israel Ghana developing partner. And if you talk about Israel, between you and I. And you empower, and rather no, and you take advantage. Said the countries be taking advantage of Russia-Ukraine war. No, and then I'm clear. The said we are touching Israel to say no more best farming community. They say no more war. I want to know. Israel farmer be no because we be our bunker. And the Ghana say you cook where you are, your body your bunch Israel for more than CDC barrier. Now for the what take advantage now we found. A lot of countries make serious money, and I'm referring to a country like Kenya. Ukraine, Russia war. Kenya benefited more than any other country. On the account of comparison to Kwanicha. Okomomo oil. Okomomo even it is how you benefit. Zero. And I do not want to say, and I do not want also to tolerate say, the government, I'm not referring to the president, the government never cut back. Iran war and inflation go high. We are being at that kind of portion of the inflation. But what do you do as a country? It should not necessarily affect you because countries within the region, your Iraq war, your Kurdistan war, your Turkmenistan war, Afghanistan, your Armenia origin, and son about the Middle East part, Jordan, Syria, these are countries over. When you are fly over Jordan, we fall over Lebanon, Egypt, in our origin. Papa wants to back and say, so any Iran about 4,500 or 5,000 miles away, then Israel over 4,500 miles away. And I said it will be my heart. But shed the extensions of the world global warming in terms of inflation. And I just told net wealth. This is what I'm trying to tell the government. Israeli war affecting Ghana with the body. You have to be. It's necessary to know that may want to say the price of fuel dinner and yet try to say. Now, better affecting me. Is that what you want to know? And think you ever took prices of fuel and and would you refine yes where they are just to supply the American for countries of the world. I want to oil now. And you mean that apart from Ghana and Nigeria and African countries, good one also refine it be. And what time and you look at a very good price. And then outside the Arabia now, it's just you shut that part of it. In terms of the shocks, you will bet me iodine, you bet my setting a shock absorbent beer, you bet me they mitigated. And yes, I did piano, can't you be a con that there is excellence in another or cocaine or say. United Nations will not be. Or say any bomb, Russian bomb that hit on target on Ukrainian soil affects the pocket of a Ghanaian. I mean, what about the Ukrainian bomb that also hit on Russian target? Did it enrich Ghanaian pocket? No. These are, we call it excuses. Relaxed government excuses. Into which we all support. And confess excuses to be matter. Israel, Iran. You have parliamentarians who go to parliament. You have 180 parliamentarians. Go and do. Enact policies about Ghana. Enact policies about liberating Ghanaian and then lubricate the Ghanaian pockets. Don't go and make mention that it is Mr. Speaker because of what is going on. Iran won't follow. Then no matter bomb war. Russia won't follow. Ukraine won't follow. Israel on top bomb war. We need a woman military supply. I don't know why military budget heightened. These are some of the things that young building home, proper home economies, young to work, can farmer Ghanaians, can farmer home. This is what we're talking about: a prudent economic system and analysis, and then making sure that country me a day or when will be couldn't be will be so for Russia or for you. The only concern about it diplomatically. Now, solve the problem. We are not prepared to solve any problem. We all know America solve a problem. On your energy, European energy, United Nations, on your energy solve a problem. Now, what Ghana, you and demand solve a problem, and then other continue to still be aware. So, it is to start to be aware. So,
Nasa will say, expecting inflation, ebe kosro, and I also say inflation, ebe to me kosro, starting free fuel prices. Maybe say your refinery, ewo kuruma say before said Nana Akufo-Addo ebe free abemo China for the one mo koye Ghana ye oil deal na ya no is it time says abre ye sakra mu se na be ya oil na ye tu okuruma no fakese na ebe ba Ghana na be at say to wo na to start ye adwuma se na be ya sesa shockers we nyina ba enka Ghana for gidigidi.
No, I mean sure 2009 and President Mills remember the currency. President Kofo free power 2008 December. President Mills 7 December 2009. Go out there and check. One of the things our can want them was to revise and review as a lawyer the Ghana oil law and the agreements that we had. We had agreements with 3 companies. Then Watadu, and you want another logistics, and then your Cosmos, the exploration company. So he was not happy with it. But it's had agreement, you know. President Mills by 3 years, 3.5. President Mama by Nana Akufo-Addo Abba 8 years. But it's how his agreement to map home. We talk about it, we don't act.
If we say Ebanesa,
Papa, your friend world order, the status quo, because when they are sitting back in the position, they always say there's a problem with the law. But when they come in, I'm sorry, but I'll say, sir, if you are not benefiting under it, why should you lose under it? You understand me? Something you saw it as a loss once you are sitting outside. When you came in, it means that it's still a loss to your government. Why do you benefit under it? Or why do you lose under it? And some may take steps. There's no law in this world, of course. In between stones and rocks. There are always exemptions to the rule, or there are also sub-proposals. If they are over the period, still now, the world economy is necessary. It should be a moment adjustment. And then the custodians of the mineral. When they call the Tiasia, but because of maybe, I'm using the word carefully, maybe, amount for percentages, any amount for commissions, which are always seen to be transferred to the next government. Behind the closed doors, such a 1% and near the mania. Don't know about the end of it, there are no 1%. This is what it happens in Nigeria, so I presume that it happens in Ghana as well. It is both sides, all opposition, when they are in government. But let Ghanaians understand the energy law, the pact, the agreement. Ghana oil. What is it to oil? You know what is happening? Ghana government has what is called the local content. Our also oil companies.
Yeah.
On that tax they are by shanty time, even before the oil. No, now for commercial business or tax it was okay. Some now oil never for some conform to invest in their money. Ecosystem apartment, essay, Abrofone Ebeba, in Chicago, they need the next biggest city, in Chicago, high. Over buy properties in already talk about them will only commercial activity. Over going in our Maboka. Warehouses of focus in MTY. What left from her? I'm a company, a Yakalu, a Cosmos, a Nagaku, and all the logistics company on mine. About it over here. Only to so many men in Africa, you want to go to war. Can you imagine?
I didn't hear.
They are working from Kodia. They claim that the taxes are too much for them. If the taxes are too much for them and now the government are, what is President Mama's government going to do about that? To attract them to come back. To attract them so that when we do a weekend, it was boosting economic activity of Saturday. The vegetables crowd water, market square forces in the is that what is happening there? No. When what is in Nala will be able to go to war. So imagine say you to oil water. Now staff it's kind of divers where they're offshore. Divers will give more than $1,000 an hour. Or give $10,000 a day. What Jesus can you not put every Jan now what the plan and I said Ukrano, 7. One year Mark did that can come down. This is what is happening. What is happening? And the Ghanaian public, we are not aware of this, and we seem not to. When it is our topics, Yen treaty.
And commanded their doors so power, but eminenti. It's a quiet no last question. Oil deal no. Ya buy any day na atumia benefiting. Say the buyer send tokwa semi because say ya enu no nyantwa yo. Ya buy any day oil deal no.
Once again. There is no parliament in Africa. I'm yet to see one. And predominantly a parliament of the world. Our all lawyers enter Ghana for your information. No parliament in Africa. Ghana parliament has over 60% of lawyers. Don't go look at them. These are professionals. And if you are in a country that you are your law, your agreements, you state agreements, your tiny country has couple financial laws. The only country has topple all the time. The international quota. Yes, I could fear this. You know why? All these agreements, it goes beyond. It goes to the other parliament. The committee is there, and the parliament is vote on it. And isn't it so astonishing? Isn't it so disgraceful? Isn't it disgraceful? That Ghana, we have more lawyers in the parliament than any other country in the world. Yet, the parliament. It is a law we and now some law we are. It's illegal blaming people now. Can't we find a way to sit back and read through. So no, and then you get to my make an appeal to the contract. It doesn't matter say what 25 years contract. We can still do something about it because women are all in war. They see say too much within the International Court of Justice. Constituency regrets and I say to go and ask no. If the agreement was signed by SYZ president at that time, economics of today is not the same thing. We mitigate it. Maybe I not supplying anything. Can't do that all the time. We think about when go American. If we don't know my executive order, and I'm a president, you know, on that, let's a law be down on par or the agreement and stop working.
Asebo. So back to the Takrady issue, no. Does it mean say one of you sue the Takrady port airport, no? And a 2 flights Cote d'Ivoire.
Kababa, from helicopters, from jets. Come upon you know me Cote d'Ivoire. Back to no straight away. Or crosses you always see everywhere. Less than 2.5 hours, 1.5 hours. Or what the January they can beg Manoko. That's what they're doing. Regulation to be the
so that means Ivorian Airlines be about Takrady.
Ivorian Airlines my only private jets and because you need Takrady Abidjan or Takrady port in the airport in international.
Now, I don't know you're costly than say one more ebe Dagana.
About costly, no. An agreement, no, they're kind of. Yeah, 10% in after total deduction, 10% on gross. And if you want to look at the beyond the money, you pay no more the money on gross, and you're on the net. In the study of actually, can you Ghana or 15 years, the kind of 10% in the money.
Wow.
In the study of the that is our agreement. Then this Uncle Parliament could be some review agreement in the airship.
Yep, I'm coordinator and American Airlines. No, I said, Nancy, the city has stabilized. Ama say $1 no kwampo the winner ekeka kone de 9 na ewurema no but Ghana airfares ne boardings anope obi ebetume to free to say London akọ Madrid or Spain na bia na ne airfare ye be say 270 or 300 pounds eno no round trip ba oba Ghana ha so wo hwe enema ye de ato screen so ya say me yes me twa from Accra to Sunyani meko on the 5th of July. The lowest time to me 1,006 for one way. Now say opposite we tour over to me no best 3,000 something.
We need don't forget say apart from being a diplomatic consultant, I'm very expertise in aviation. And there is a complex issue that you're raising. All boils down said you don't have one single local state or national airline that operate you have. There's no national airline that operate you have. In any country without national airline, the community of airlines, the industry, airline industry, they arrange and they monopolize the system. So if you Accra Airport Burkina Faso is higher than if you Accra Airport Amsterdam. Meanwhile, Burkina Faso 1 hour, 15 minutes. If you Accra Airport Abidjan 45 minutes. One trip is $600 from Emirates. One trip is 600, 580 or Air Cote d'Ivoire. However, when you free Berlin, Nameko Paris, I make him a flight 120 euros. I go and take Boeing either 737 and as a chopper. That I mean, what it means is that you're not an airline, or no a national airliner, or ranging the prices locally. Or no power, the fuel, aviation fuel is being sold. You know what you mean? All the aircraft, and how do you know about aviation fuel? You know what you mean? The aviation fuel, AEC, the engineering cost, the ground cost, AEC, how do you verify? Like to me, what's in the local ground staff, the dispatch, one team say no standing. What is that argument? They must say local airline and then national airline. Look here, and then how much you are spending to British Airways in the mechanics or say, they spend the SYZ and in the situation. Anyway, two. Tell the Ghana government which Danado Danko Kufa Bijay, our President Mama and government Sabetwasum. I say airport tax. Ghana is one of the most expensive, about $300 on any international flight. $300 against the Ghanaian. Abra Nigeria 120. The Pacho, they criticized and all of them also spoke against the high cost of flights. The Pacho government in the your transport aviation ministry. Again, so that so what hit tax in FEMA, it has radical reduction of the airfare. I know the account them to say one national airline. And your friend is there, Palm and Kuma Airline, and your friend is Power Airline, and the Ghana flag is issue. And we're pretty within Accra to tackle it. And we're more competition to African world and the passionate. That price is now welcome. And the way I trade you, because of Gabon, the Republic of Gabon, only route but for airports. And it is easier to fly. There be a OEM who flight about $25. Oh, your friend is a project team who flight 3 hours. There be a Gabon, a Caribbean for airport. Yeah, but thankfully, they say our airport, our Gota. And could be a flower, no can tell my utility more twasso. Your airport or Takwadi, your Tamale, your Wa, and your walk mass.
And as soon as
that time, like Bakuka, number of my friends say, Power Airline belonging to Ghana, or look operating locally. But then, like I saw here, who they will spare me be at the KLM. And you so if you Kumasi, and your full KLM, you are the Amsterdam. We'll try to take it in Amsterdam, we'll try to Kumasi. Then we'll do a transfer German local airline, which is national local, domestic. Now, you Kumasi. Now, say the world south of the DIC. Passion or African world. After look at that, we don't take advantage of anything. Meanwhile, Kotoka International Airport, you have about 3,000 passengers a day. Your major airlines 9 in the 12 9 British Airways, full KLM, full Ethiopia, Kenya, your friend is Kenya Airways, Turkish Airline. Brothers, country only now will be a trip, will be a better. And to take it, so you don't have a chance that there be a big quarterly, a big Kowa, a big quarter credit. And then the Ghanaian bit to the ticket every call Holland. And our turn ticket from Benin. Now all you must take it in the local Martin to see for man. That is, you are transferred the bag. The next flight you are you may be a flight to see what 500 a good cook Martin to be quarterly to 6 months. Never better to trust. Papa, where your common sense? Adding.
Ebene Niska.
Ma young friends here. Na what the pioneer interview sensitive. Yes, the passion baba.
Mate ora Wahab Al-Farouk anopewa educate and bebre. Yada se nemra wenya edi amaye anope ewo Dwabo Ase dwumedie so live on Power 97.9 TVXYZ. Al-Farouk Wahab diplomatic consultant yabon komo edia fi Ghana mampenya appointment awaye edia yini ambassadors and any high commissioners so far 15 and a list number was mampenyi chair dodo ama Ghana for wonum ewo saa miamia hono wonom ebre ene adia yetumi din komo so edefa ho a ozinke no kwase yi politicians em omoko because foreign affairs are training amount for wa wo mo dada ebi mo message nso ne say ambassadors ne kona say foreign affairs for no wo mo je a mo saa say wo mo anya adwuma te say ne na ye kase ebi MPP for ebi NDC for no say MPP ni occupy a sensitive position na say NDC aban ene wo so a obetumi leak information and also ye ensem ni bi no
okay
ena ne etoso mienu ambassadors no more kono bi afa business emrefie o say na me ka China say
yes
China say you wura kodwobo nsu na eko ono your business executive so me I'm happy that he's the one going to China because obi a or business minded person no okodu China me say your product be or China Ghana you hu be that just a one case what to kwan ko China home appliances be bre and then China for use technology more and one me hu so machine be a you do remote and a control the life you know kwa no what is excavator but I also to say excavator edonwura control na dosa machine we betumi ado be 100 acres within some yemfa ne say be 2 hours na do awie
wow
it is our person okodo bayira nya afira okodo no akohye akopam so I'm who machine all these machines are there mampenye John Dramani Mahama de aba betu dwa say to boost agriculture which is mampenye na hunu the end and sana we be start every the means
yes
any say antokwa same way say aduani bu Ghana ha say petrol crab wo kofoma ekosora aduani bu onye den say ne obekodwom na board e betim ye yi ba ko sei e de ma e wo Kumasi dwoma na senkran ha ba ko 10 cedis ye yi mienu ma wa 25 obe den difufu ama ho ato but some machines no mampenye say wo the agriculture equipment e ba honorable Erikopoku say mebo akoreti yen what say say wo de ba taxes na wo betua wo so no wono matete so se na ebe ya amanfo kwa amanone a combine harvesters ne ade no ye betumi dia ba bebre wo ye wo drones ahodo kra ye de spray fu how many in our Ghana ha
yes
it is say ye pese aduane busu de a na wo kwa China ye wo sa na mani nyina wo ho te say amanfo koko na akwa kofa ye say bibidi di so wo se den akwa say na de ti koko kwani be ko ni muso bewie na ne sisi achia you betumi anya machine e betumi ati koko no easily because kan hunu say China for do koko wo mo do banchi say wo mo ba Ghana ha na say yi eye Africa ha eno mbesua so what are we doing to match up
omchi gari nyina
eno tina na me de say over the weekend agri fair program because so e won kran
yes
honorable Erikopoku kopie mo honorable Samson hi kopie ho wo say mampanyi epese wo chese or revive Ghana's export drive no
yes
eti committee a yate se henhwe se export be koyie se ye ndonduani bebre na kwan a obafa so de bayire akọ ebia US se Asia for di bayire pa
okay
etu ko Asia man for the bayire ko US Canada man for the bayire ko ye den na adoni bebre di akọ because ye sa dollar ne beba bebre eti emma sa inflation no se bia obi tu ni petrol ni ade papa yasema wo kan ye
very good
yes someone it looks like you penny for no obi wo ho odwe ne committee your friends and the cat ho e chen Ghana for
base ma member kakra ora Wahab Farouk
ne nkomo
Farouk Wahab ne nkomo na me de pa the diplomatic consultant wa kyerɛkyerɛ nsɛm ma atemi ase me de me fa free ma me pese me nsɛm bisa ho asɛm bio adenti ana Israel and Iran both of them enye developing partners FM Ghana
exactly
aden na nke nemere so nka omanyo mo ntokwa e wosen ka Ghana bo hunu wo bere ku asa crude oil yi ye to be o man Ghana anu a eye den na si
anka se petrol boy fo
FCA to crude wo Ghana ha se me menti ase
e say ye exploration foforo
yes obi betimi a kire mase ma mati ase a ye wo temayo refine wa na mebo a ye ntimi refine ye include no a
why not
enti den na esie na ye nkrudu ayetu no sabre ye de ni nyina ma man foforo na ye yankasa nso agi se ye koyusu ye gold de kwaji oil anase ye de dollar sika twitwidie akosa ko tokrudu ni bi a ye tu bi o man Ghana mo a eno obere bo me menti ase
me nsuo e mi fie ba me nsuo wona wo machine wo de baba betu nsuo na mame na fe wona be kire me nsuo no kwan amemfa so eti oil sasi kana enya no of course menye energy expert
na me ka ho asem
ba ye ntumi empe kwan bi so ena na wo ka no say Ghana wo kọ ayi parliament
yes
MP4 bebre atanyo market ayi Mahama Yarega hwan ayi your friend say Asafo Eje awo your friend say Bosomtwe side hoyi wo do say lawyer MPP for ayi Ekorasafo ayi just lawyer for nko
se so mo nye no kra wo school
ai
MPC no
internet try to be trust
no mo school enche bi ome
ade try to be trust na yen kasa ye kwa sasa emra no
yen sisa niema bi ye tu krudo okroma def bia obi ku no ntokwa na yem hyehye yen Brazil kura nya ntokwa yem hyehye si yen sugar ni
me why you recommend sugar factory
funny what is happening and this time around there bia memeka before answer his excellency John Dramani Mahama ebe free say wadi ni man pani awie no onja legacy na wo kan wasem
ebi ni say ye betumi asesa oil deal
yes oil deals no said ye na wo twitwa mining companies bi musa anko wo monko na Ghana for yentimi take control no.
I think so there is certain agenda.
Yen kwan ya ye befa so. Meaning say we are a developing country. Niyama bebre o ho a ya hoden. Pese ye nya na sa ya hoden ntimi. But all ye tu okromu na abribia ye kresi kasen yakoto crude ne ade aba kromu na ya babo ho ka twitwiridie na fuel kosoro obi kunu ntokwa na ye nkosu egu ye mabobo pese medwene ho amenti ase nti o mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ya desrede kese abede to ne so se sabe onhwe sade ne ho nka na kana for ye ho hanyen
awa Farouk ebeba fi ha encheti oba ye bedi san komo no obrepon emere ni kopa yie ebusuafo Dwabo Ase dwumade so ne wadwen kire wasansem we ho live on Facebook nti obotumi e dia ba Power 979 FM and afa TVXYZ Power 979 FM e tro ni nyina bom like a page no fa adwen kire no ebra eguso e ba ye bekenkan ni nyina enso e dia mamo nti o de ba your WhatsApp number na 0208984166 Dwabo Ase ye kone akwakwaje apomodin ho enkomo na yakwakwohwe yapomodin ho nsem se ne no so site 22 minutes after 8 anopay yeba na yenko True Worth na yenko kohwe eniema ekoso ewo ho panyin akwaba
mejo so hene
bibi aboko
nyame gusu shirai
True Worth den ekoso enanopay.
All right. Enti na what you so yemfa enchiasronko emfi True Worth Pharmaceutical Company emfa yahwefo ne yatifo a mutie ye na mohwe yensabe ewo TVXYZ NFA Power FM. Na yekase True Worth Pharmaceutical Company Limited a mama eye Indian company kese a yaso ye no ewo India. Na yenro no ebi wo wiase afa na nyina nyame nchadom ebi abedu Ghana ama FDA for ayenhwehwemu e de afa yenro ni nyina ho agye atomu se yenro no eye papa ebo adwumenti no Ghana for emfansa wo mo ho yare enu a ye de abadwaman so no edoso na eye India hahama ene yakeka bom e de aye ahabandura ebo adwuma True Worth Pharmaceutical Company nkwana yemfa edrum baako ensa yare mienu yeno ni nyina no ye de edru baako bia esa yare baako mama watu nru wano mache enso still yare no enko ebra so se obeso Indian for enru ahwe ubi a wota enum Indian for dru bia no wonye ne ho achinje na wote se ye kasafa Indian for enru ho a ubi na sum na woti ni ye wontie ni keke na obitu anamo apedru ni bi ede asane ho yare yadura edikan ya ene yebe kasafa ho eye True Worth Vision Capsules. True Worth Vision Capsules mama adru ni din ede True Worth Vision Capsules eye eni ho adwuma nko a enu no edonso odwaman so ntimi pacho ukọ pharmacy drugstore herbal shop ana baby ayeton edru na aye akai na fa True Worth no so uka Vision Capsules nko a Vision Capsules ne doso anhwa ne yanyi Indian fu adru ama ne yakoyi edru fufuro ene de amawo enti aye akai se eye True Worth Vision Capsules me pacho wako hospital na doctor akacho se wonya glaucoma ana pressure be woni no so a pressure ebe woni kosua no so a me pacho ekose intini kese bia ye friend optic nerve ekonati woni ediba wadwum edumboa ema hunade se ehun tochima ema se ne usi hunade no eba fom enkakran no wontu anamo a eba bedrum pempensuo bi untimi hunade kra woni no eba bifra me pacho bomodin na hwehwe True Worth Vision Capsules echi akwan uyi obi a woni esotaye ohene opesa eye kokko na eprunsu wo ho no woni no eso aye wisi uhwe ade a uhunu yie obi wo ho ade ben na wohwe uhunu ewo akiri nso wohwe uhunu ena ebi mpo de ade sa wohunu ade kra na esumaduru no uyi obi a wo sa oha we nyina eduro ba akopa mekanfo ama India fu adura ebo adwuma ye frɛ True Worth Vision Capsules me pacho obi a etesi woni so ni broni ka ne cataract etene esi ani kosua no so a eboye nka yenti no aya na ififi ketekete wontu anamo na nkakra etene ekata woni kosua lens no so a automatically ne etie ni se untimi hunade biem emane nyeyi entina se ntwen ema woni ne emfira esense nipadua na kanea nyankopon edema yen ye ni kosua se woni no ehun tochima ne wontu anamo a obeba be ye burden ato abusua anase society no so hwehwe edura ye frɛ True Worth Vision Capsules eni ba bia wo hwe yen free ana wutie yen free bia no ye no ya to apete Ghana fana ba bia enti ba bia wo bia no onse betimi aka aduro ni bi na ye kasa ni nyina no won se ye the True Worth Vision Capsules ato TV no so me pacho fa o mobile phone no twa ana se hwene so sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ na wokɔ a yɛmfa akyenkyena ɛnkɔdan asɔkwa na yɛbɛyi adupa no ɛde ama wo mepakyɛw aduro baako a mɛsen akasa fa ho ɛyɛ true word yɛdu a yɛfrɛ no joint fortis no ɛyɛ adwuma ɛwɔ yɛ nnompem ɛne yɛapɔ so ɛnyɛ painkiller na mmom ne akɔfa yiyaw no ɛde aba wo nnompem ɛne wapɔ so no ɛkɔsiesie ɛyi no nyinaa ɛde firi hɔ nom mepakyɛw wokotodwa ho no ɛmu tutu wogye wo ho a ɛngye wontimi nante so bɔmmɔden ase wobɛhwehwɛ joint fortis akyi akwan obi a honam tutuo sasabrɛ wɔ so wɔkyiri kasa yi wapɔ so nyinaa ɛyɛ ɔya woyɛ adwumaden nti ɛnu anwummerɛ no na wɔyɛ hodwo mepakyɛw wonya joint fortis a indiafoɔ ahahama ɛne yɛkeka bom ɛde ayɛ ahabanduro yi a ɛbɛboɔ na ayi saa ɔhaw no nyinaa ɛde afiri hɔ nom obi a usisi ɛta yɛ ɔya ɛtweba ɔtɔ ase ɛbɛsi wo n'ase ne yɛka ne sciatica yi ebi ɛwɔ so a ɛduro baako a ɛbɛboa wo ɛyɛ joint fortis ɛno ɛne da wo screen no so no bɔmmɔden anafa wo phone no twa sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ na wokɔ baabi a yɛtɔn aduro no a yɛbɛyi adupa no ɛde ama wo afei yɛwɔ aduro a yɛfrɛ ne nerve alive no esiesie ntini mu yareɛ enti obi a wonya ntini mu yareɛ Ghanafoɔ nipa dodoɔ na ewu ntini mu yareɛ nanso nsunsuanso na wɔ mu hunu no ayɛ na ɛmɔ ne nka yɛsɛ bi ntini mu yareɛ ɛna wonya ntini mu yareɛ a ɛma wapɔ so nyinaa ɛyɛ ohudwo ɛma nante ho etimi yɛ wodin ntini mu yareɛ kuro yɛ obi wɔ hɔ a na ne nsɛm afɔ ne nan mu afɔ nti wɔ nante na wɔhyɛ mpaboa kora na yɛsɛ mpaboa no ɛro no wonya ntini mu yareɛ a ɛma onsa yɛ otititi unan yɛ otititi nti obi wɔ hɔ a wɔsɛ anansi akyeme nan mepatwo wonya ntini mu yareɛ hyɛ ne nsoma me ntini mu yareɛ kuro yɛ ɛma obi wɔ hɔ na wo nante a wobɔ sɛ ayɛ sɛ pin anaasɛ paneɛ bi ɛwowɔ unan mu wonu nsunsuanso wei nyina ɛbɔ nka yɛ sɛ wonya ntini mu yareɛ mmarima dodoɔ na wɔ mu anya ɛnam mmerɛyɛ no ɛyɛ ntini mu yareɛ ɛsiane sɛ mmarima yɛ bɛrima no dompe bi anim ɛyɛ ntini nko a ntini wonya ntini mu yareɛ a ɛtumi ma ɔyɛ mmerɛ ɛwɔ kɛtɛ so wɔ saa ɔhawo yi nyinaa bɔmmɔden a sɛ wobɛhwehwɛ nerve alive na ɛno ɛne bɛsiesie ɛyi ntini mu yareɛ no nyinaa ɛde ɛfiri hɔnom afei ma menkasa mfa ɛma aduro a yɛfrɛ ne ladyford woyɛ ɔbaa na sɛbi mprɛdeɛsa nsufin bi gu woyɛ ɔbaa na ɛnka ɛwɔ wɔ himfie wo woyɛ ɔbaa na wo menses ɛma yie wo menses no ɛba a wote yaw woyɛ ɔbaa na sɛbi bɔsome bi akosua a woto no ovulation period no ɛba na kosua no ahoɔden ɛnum a ɛntumi mma wo mfa afuro ɛnyinsɛn ɛnwo nti no woyɛ ɔbaa na wonyinsɛn na asɛe a bɔmmɔden sɛ wobɛhwehwɛ ladyford akyi akwan ladyford no ɛsiesie ɛma mo bɛyɛ ɔbaa sima nti woyɛ ɔbaa na wotie me wohwɛ me ɛna anɔpa yi a bɔmmɔden na hwehwɛ true word for yɛaduru a yɛfrɛ ne ladyford na fa siesie wo ho afei me papa no ma mohwɛ yɛn na motie me ɛnɛ anɔpa yi yɛwɔ May 40s wɔ hɔ a ɛyɛ mmarima duro tatahwe May 40s no mepakyɛw ɛnyɛ yanom aduro bi a wokɔnom na de yɛ adwuma nnɛ ɔkyena woanya bi anom a wontimi na woyere anaa ɔbaa ɛnhyia mu daabi weidi ɛkɔsiesie woyɛ adwuma ɛwɔ ɔbɛma nom nea akɔfa kyimatɔ ɛde aba ɔbɛma nom a ahoɔden ɛnim wontimi mmɔ adwuma ɛbɛkɔ akɔsiesie ne nyinaa ama wɔtumi abɔ adwuma sɛneɛ ɛsɛ na ɛfata mepakyɛw ɛsan so ɛma blood mogya ɛpɔmpe kɔ ɔbɛma nom enti sɛ ɔbɛma no afoa yɛ ketekete koraa ɛma ahoɔden ba mu no na emu ɛsɛn yɛ yitu sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ wobɛtumi abɔ adwuma ɛwɔ kɛtɛ so abere biara mepakyɛw yɛkɔ yɛnim ma memfa yɛn telephone numbers no ɛntodwa ɛma wo wobɛfrɛ 0558 724 302 0558 724 302 0558 724 302 and 059 558 2628 059 558 2628 059 558 2628 mama ebia na ebrenti yentumi amo yare no so bomodin a na fa ye number no na fa ye mo amohwe ye ewo TV no so no eda o screen no so no bomodin a na fa ye nananam se oton yare a na onya no aduru ebia na o yare no eye prostate ɛwɔ prostate aduro tatahwe wɔ hɔ a ɛbɛboa wo afei ebi a na oyareɛ no ɛyɛ stroke ɛyɛ diabetes ɛyɛ hypertension ne nyinaa yɛ wɔ munuro ɛwɔ hɔ nom a wofrɛ na ɔne yɛn ɛdi nkɔmmɔ a yɛbɛbɔ mmɔden no yɛma wo nsa aka indiafoɔ duro no bi na wode atu oyare ase yɛda yɛahwɛfoɔ ne yɛtiifoɔ nyinaa ase ɛnɛ Sabri.
Okay. Abusuafo yɛsama makɔ aba biom true word for asɛda nkama sɛ anɔpɛ mu ne ababɛdi sa nkɔmmɔ wei nti next week nyankopɔn adoma saa bere a yɛbɛsɛn ahyia biom Dwabo Ase dwobɛdeɛ no so nie nkɔmmɔ bebree na wɔ hɔ Office of the Special Prosecutor ho nsɛnsɛm na no Special Prosecutor ɛne Professor Ransford Jampo one of the issues a yɛbɛdiscuss no sɛ asɛ SML issue ni ba na omoko OSP Nkrofo no ko ready SML na womo se omoko yenhwehwemu se bia woma sign deal Ghana anya scan free mu womo bo oman ne ka no Professor Ransford Jampo etro text message de ma special prosecutor kiseja be ama ho sama so bebere ama nam so kra ma Ghana Federation of Labour for krampo MPP for ne yi special prosecutor eti adwuma no se na osi ye no wo mu hu so tinke be ya yen reassign no emfare nkwahye baabi foforo wadwen ye wo sen wo ho ano pay yetena sia ye be baba sansem num later Member of Parliament for Brikum West be join me Ora Tribia Stuttgart ono so oba eti koso na ma fidie ni na ha ye twa ho abasisi a
LPG I am from a jar and hot sinanso
Good business means seeing the possibilities and maximizing opportunities, making sure you have a responsive support system, backs your business goals. A partner that gives you a stable platform with reliable connectivity and seamless solutions, and better understands the tools required to take you to the next level. With so many moving parts in running a business, we do our best to provide you with some stability, the only kind of stability you can find with MTN Business Broadband, the fastest and most reliable internet provider in Ghana, making sure you stay ahead and stay connected, because we understand what makes your business tick.
Sign up today on broadband.mtn.com.gh or call or WhatsApp 0244 308 111.
MTN.
Yefemna na kwa me taxi driver na enkane na misisi eso misisi ama kame na to na twetwe binya 3p garlic misa no aboa me pa edunu asa miracle bi wadru je se mafunu pra se je sia twini anka se me humi esi so se me humi ani esi so obeka se de bibi hye me so bi no na ye normal mi ti mi bi ne ti no ti pa me sa 3 days ni edunu anka se de nyankopon de ayi bi ahodi se ma yi bi nya sam ketwa anam se we de me fro aka so na me fa nche me nkwa me
me de abe fa 3 years ni ana asemi gina wa me mo se shinya se me kwa me de me ko bi amu so much me dru ta ba 6 years ni o tema bi am ye ma ji se ne me ja na ta ya le ne nku me preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixture ni tema me kase yanku no yam se ene ya me no kase me wa to me a me din wa me mte ase
3p garlic mixture ubenya bi wo memu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e wo 02489288824 and 020100002.
Ghana China Business Summit 2025. The Big Push. Labadi Beach Hotel. Monday 23rd to Friday 27th June 2025. Time 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. each day. Get ready for the most transformational business summit of the year. Organized by Sino Africa Group, Perfect World Company Limited, in collaboration with the Office of the President through the Chief of Staff. Theme: synergizing opportunities, strengthening the Ghana-China business relationship, and fostering a 24-hour economy. Why you can't miss this. Over 70 top Chinese investors and government officials in attendance. Government to business and business to business matchmaking sessions. Unparalleled investment and trade trade opportunities across key sectors. Keynote speakers include Special Guest of Honor, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana. Other keynote speakers include Her Excellency Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman, Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. Honorable Julius Deborah, Chairman for the Summit, Chief of Staff, Office of the President. His Excellency Tong Defa, Chinese Ambassador to Ghana. Honorable Dr. KCL Atu Forsen, Minister for Finance. Honorable Elizabeth Ofosu-Adjare, Minister for Trade. Honorable Haruna Idrisu, Minister for Education. Honorable John Jinapo, Minister for Energy. Honorable Eric Opoku, Minister for Agriculture. Honorable Emmanuel Ejekum, Minister for Special Initiatives. Dr. Tony Aubin, CEO, Petroleum Hub. Honorable Sylvester Mensah, CEO, Ghana Exim Bank. Mr. Farihan Al-Hassan, MD, GCB Bank. Professor Michael Bessa White, CEO, SIGA. Mr. Chen Xiaowei, Chairman, Sino Africa Group. Mr. Dennis Anderson, CEO, Perfect World Limited. To register now, call 0303-960-584, 0599-774-044, or 0205-600-310. For more inquiries, email GhanaChinaBusinessSummit@gmail.com or visit www.GhanaChinaBusinessSummit.com. Limited spaces available. This summit is proudly supported by Office of the President, Chinese Embassy in Ghana, Ghana Embassy in Beijing. Media partners: Ghana China Business Summit 2025, the big push.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596-273-546 or 0596-273-547. This advert is FDA approved.
If Okrah na menyisika, edia ye mefui.
Ehifa pa na menya bosia, edia tre medwuma yimu.
Kai kra mabre ni yebusia ato taxi fufu. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yemamwa kwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ye won hwehwe ahodo bi te se dwadifo abosia, ekuokuro bosia, susu account. And it does all savings account. Me bada chain savings account. And then the keka home. Suhum Rural Bank was 034-2291-896. Now one so what to me aka say.
Suhum Rural Bank. Ama ene mayeka una.
Suhum Rural Bank. Enti me pa minie.
Suhum Rural Bank. Growing our heritage.
Tiase, Namia do me won't crap me tiase, Minya me party, make a clear, I don't go can't. I know go full of fly, and go bring me close. My boy, me go pay, me go pay it. See a daddy, who yet dreamless. I dream fit piano, dream. I don't pay my sorry, me to me, Gaza, Papa me that's it. If you must say, get a game, me cry me back, Papa me that's it. If you be no be in your name on a Power FM. Yo, mommy, be a mini so, see me coming, I say. Yeah, say me kaya Thursday be. Obi boy me time moment landlady. Di matem sa light bounty. You drive a poto jama wenchi. Me say bo san from you, but me feel it dance. I man say me bo swam me go kunipa. So every day I do pray about pressure. Me real wild, I'm a guy, so me a gangster. No matter what we go carry on. Anywhere that we no go fall. You too so I dey Power FM. Say why you here, you better. I don't pay my sorry me to me gasa. Pape me das. You hear me sing, get me cry me ba. Pape me das.
I know bimu kontena we bishemo. It's in India. It's pay no matter what you are going through. Family say yemfasa da manyankopon. If you've not gone through certain circumstances, you won't understand. Anyway, welcome to the show. Dwabo Ase on Power 97.9 FM TV XYZ on a Monday morning. And the Jumedini Bros. Say what has said. And I'll pay a menu casena. Also, a man, no matter what we go carry. I would near also our home. Aqua BB, Quaco did I know I am so. And I'll pay ya solution at the amount. And one Haxa mixture, Haxa capsules, your friend or also time for Bacope, a herbal medicine. Just say very effective for the treatment of ulcer. A donor, we agree, who no monso your capsules and a word donation. You are nominating a boom. Pharmacy be a benobia. Okwabenya Haxa mixture, Haxa capsules. No more mudidia. We say Bianin digested Bianini Janabo, Tembia Didia Janabo, we may be able to me about front 10 to 1 months so still. Boundy 12 years I want to be Numbi. Can only say FD the stamp a team so say and time from money panani panso and 12 years, only 12 years I want to be Numanuchi, Oma Banofa, I want to be Numbi. When you Monso, I won't come Madina for a Benebo Cat Pharmacy, Tama for a Little George, Kaswa Ducat Pharmacy, Okashi Draglin, a Bush or Hofre 0240 23310 0240 238 Kanu said, do FD jet to me, come my friend, a Haxa, Mr. Haxa capsules, who do pharmacy near one channel, Pibia. We will finish the Akasa Ope also Tamfu. Ubenyebi. Medimosis about clinics 7 countries and no pays blood circulate ya compare Medimosis Gallic capsules, capsules no. Come up a boy Emma Mujanu dear Fuseni Yana Sechicho of pharmacy be a now we are now person buy and show ya say ya hospital or dental and dental police station in the anymore and we Kumasi for Bakwa Henema Kobe oh Temanin important Meje Kojo ya Ben School for the Deaf no Accra Central mobile call Ministries Ghana Highway Authority yard num ehon na obekwa kwato eya nurse for na doctor for ma kwadere wa yare sedwumem eti prostate issues typhoid fever wo na ye wo ya hypertension malaria stroke STIs sexual weakness Medimosis for say ye bia ya kwamu bagaya de ma for 31 good years ya san yare sa why won't you be there this morning call ne koso ye hwe bibia bekoso kama 0244 068 447 Fred Doctor Sisi our friend when you na betuma send a WhatsApp message wobetie and as a WhatsApp voice note wobetie na later wa frel na won so ayaresa no ayaodia Medimosis papa ye call Let's Talk Educational Consult ho NNA ye mano 6 months to 6 years ye kwa kwaji ayarehwe na nyina ne se ye use in the curriculum and the trade nti abrofo no sua na no abi na ye so esua Let's Talk Educational Consult ye entrepreneurship public speaking and ye art nyina no Teshinungwa Estate and obehu ye Mango Street ne so ha fa obane bra 6 months to 6 years 12 months nyina ye koskunti uni how cry weekend de pe and ankola ne betra unchen wo fie for 0249069821 on that note ye corner ye ne Madam Time Bomb Dietesa Ampofo ye ne twetwen commodity afire man da che kwan ben so as a parent or responsibility nkola no so de ye koyenim ye beba sisia
yes sanyame aboyen ho ban able to this time is that no yin shonkote mincha hen etefu na memma hen ahwefo na kwaba mfambra educational time bomb and a pay yes yatna season e busy nkomo about education na our center binta them topic them program yato nizin educational time bomb yes yerboa may save na ye rescue yen future na ne pay nkomo amenyu busy no na no ye show kakra into myself for pen or paper another phone na fa dam number yi to home 0249 06 9821 0249 06 9821 mensane se do biom mo 0249 06 9821 Sepa Let's Talk Educational Consult our yejumokua oze dem segment yours bro which is educational time bomb na hwehwe nature kwan wo Lejokuku Municipal Assembly ye ben hon papa oye mantema our friend no Teshinungwa Estate about Teshinungwa Estate ye 5 houses away from Lejokuku Municipal Assembly. The master nation was social media ebohuyen wo Facebook Let's Talk Educational Consult ebasanse huyen wo Instagram ebasanse huyen wo LinkedIn na ane payment ya batani biara we boy na kumum there Ozenebaruko School teachers are wobwa Madam Jumezi wa koduina no mezinche kasamahon ane pay say chechenyi a batan a school owner wherever that you are retema maybe saw them questioning must your ward complete college university before they become business minders? Must your ward or your question on me bisa the must your ward complete college another university and sana wa journal wa started or think about business ejumaye ana mesede dabi why osande menyorika se CCI afa bebe wa ne talent okita no se ye push ne motumzi ejuma kakra oboboro awara maminary ejuma no monthly salary Osande sko benya zamon nyaminkuti no nyim. There are parents that like that I will enjoy. Afa baby oba the nationwide the youngest mufama way younger way into entrepreneurship. Was started am worries ago. Was started am they are enjoying their hobby, doing it out there, sharing it, selling it at no amount. But now it's been elevated. Some of them are Mosiah Mo Bridges, where's the 14 years. Or own a business or a bow ties or ton. Our US. The same thing I yaw Bella Tippin. Bella Tippin own a magazine your friend Kids Caution. A friend weighs 13 years. More any the Kid Caution magazine no more from my word to quan when you want parents to quano. What to quan walk on hotels bia. Or parents went through that magazine more will rate them hotels no. Into they have hotels that wait on these kids to give them the analysis I would there. In Yama what was a come home what was he where you film or hotels. The master yawa Michaela Almer weighs 11 years or own an almond bee lemonade shop. Chade, these products are the things I will be feeling there or ya agrees keke. But with the support of the parents, now they are really far. On America, the hour ye button at Naho Erichan Abazi. There are so many things your word can do. Ebi ametine hey, I don't know what your word, ne talent or ye. But if you are someone so amotuma buamo will project up there. So the number from 14, 13, 11 years are doing amazingly out there. Sika one parent 1 year salary was a bomumpa. Chede ondu baby arampo. They should tell you that we have so many talented kids around. Into Let's Talk Educational Consult, there to curb this unemployment educational time bomb. Our Saturdays are opened. For them programs, which is the entrepreneurship program, personality development program, IT training, reading and writing clinic, creativity and exploration. Guess we are opened up. Obeye yo, we ebra ubane moroko school. We fees are eritia. Now babe go through all these things. Now at the end of the day, obasanso wa betnefi. Yes, bro, yen tap them talent no. Yen building up, not on set up something for themselves. Them program yen in such a way them at the end of the program no. Now Fabano was set up nani business and now bibi kakran. You were a fun fair for all these young men and women to exhibit the products, the services that they've done. So we have managers, CEOs coming in to see. Now we're there. One of them matter happening to mentor. One of them matter happening to work with. Be part, I beg you this morning. And then I a little bit about personality development. Now personality development is very critical when it comes to entrepreneurship skills and all these things. Maybe the personality development yabade. It's all about you. Our nets now. What makes you Desmond? What makes me Madam Time Bomb Minyotinaha? But we realize that personality development has its own funny ways. Into never realize that almost 58% of us growing up, we didn't really identify ourselves. We tend to follow somebody. Ye who be ni bibi or ye feel. Ye who be na zor ye ne kasay na gruzi mes mo interact with inkofuno or ye feel. Then we tap into it. And you realize that somebody is behaving just like another person when it comes into appearance. Mes mebo dress, mes mebo relate, characteristic as in the features that you have. When it comes to attitude, or mindset, behavior with others. All in America, there's a Let's Talk Educational Consult. And the time bomb, educational time bomb, where we are grooming kids to develop themselves personally, Yes, say, help your child develop on nankasane personality by themselves. I know you feel that you have a young child, 11 years, 13 years, sitting you down and saying that, Mommy, let's build up these things. The madina waba maju mame pediye. Wo shop here, I can put this, I can add this together. All from the programs we are doing. Yes, it's Saturday only programs. Branaba register ward. Men you will burn film. Men you will burn film cry day. See, blindly we copy others and we do them. Yes, it's not a bad thing. But at least I would want to in your personality. What would say? What makes you you? We tend to enter into organizations, programs, institutions, and we are behaving just like some people who have gone out from there. Which is not that. It shouldn't be that. I would to a building. I want some mommy, papa, and not chichen. You can realize that you've adapted to some concept that you are running, which is not yours, and it shouldn't be so. It shouldn't be so. In Sierra there, in Saturday programs, you're setting up or from ways 4 years to 18 years. 4 years to 18 years. Men you will film. We have the beginners classes, your amazing explorers, and your teen world. Men you won't feel. We have CEOs of organizations coming through, helping you to build your child. Men you won't in film. Mister, the programs we have at Let's Talk includes personality development, Mabodamo, LTEC Entrepreneurship Academy, Mabodamo, IT training, creativity and exploration, reading and writing clinic, church-based development, consultation services, your preschool for 0 to 6 years, and your teacher training. This is an offer we are given, something that we are bringing on board. Amadem educational time bombi, ningina no do we cha. Mr. Shebra Bresisia. You are sailing through, paying fees and taking your ward to school. All the fees you are paying, now at the end of the day, you have your ward sitting home, not getting a job to do because of some skills. Button, register Uber with Let's Talk Educational Consult. Madam unemployment system that if you you will buff him. Now you went a UNESCO one as summer bodo work. Africa, we have so much to give to the world. But this is the rate where we are being told that say 10 to 15 years to come, but from a 57%. Just imagine that's all back on the local school year. 57% are not going to make it for our human capital. Abazin obey a year day. Sebio a market seller, a banker, a lawyer. You want your world to be better than you. That's all we want for our kids. So yes, our doors are open. From today onwards, kindly pass through. Register your word for our Saturday programs. Now, we are building the future together. Mrs. Arifi NHR Kona friend was 0249 069821. Thank you very much for the.
So that was Let's Talk Educational Consult. That as a parent or mother who here on such conversations. Wednesday and Saturday in Kabium. Akwala bi wa o desuban bi kwa di ofia. As a parent, I say who how obesi handle no nya sa wa say akwala no. So what I say, it has those conversations who here. So no enema bebre na ya paki aye de agumo. Enema bebo mo man tumpo. Building on our human capital. Say a better na healthy. Ningina wo jumede we so Dwabo Ase jumede so they live on Power 97.9 TV XYZ. In case you just tuning in, you've missed a lot, but more to come. and member of parliament for the good people of Brekum West and the General for Jam de Nanan Suano. Moen people Babatanase, Honorable Dexon Trebia, Stuttgart, and a friend or Babatanase, bidding Comodia for mine put to home. And I feel near my say, baby, I day Pumasi Baby Bessie to me abuana minu me no yana my trade jaw. Then Castle my gun and a day bre. No, yes, or mine but to my jaw. Obusu fire wa moko Ivory Coast on ba am so e ho mra ye adwuma Ivory Coast for akwan wo ho. Why can't we do same? Na nkuma se kwan so tan udi agro watu ka twen asemu o pesa be fa ka plate kiti so na no so ne bo den train kwan so ya tutu ni nyina ton bata be fa 0208984166 WhatsApp text console so beto be the messages now but live on Facebook Power 979 FM or the adventure be fa ho link na wo ho nto kwa na wa share o chena bi se nkomo ne course na pay baby for reference na fe won so wo hu ne fast Power 979 FM on Facebook TVXYZ on Facebook or the adventure be kenken nyina dia amount. Ya baba tenase na o man ne betenase de na SM pense mu na ya baba tenase na ya baba mu but before that Haxa Mr. Ne Haxa capsules na me kan ho asem kire wono wono mo mpanyi for baba tenase ya ba na ya baba kan ho asem nti yenko straight na yenko bossa enkomo no ya ba honorable Dixon Chiredua Stuttgart MP Brekum West betenase na ya bon komo no enso ewo ho ya ba sisia
Drew one so ayede aba Haxa capsules and then a mixture and he say na adro no esitie and the say na de bia meba me adro ne de chiro no capsules no and the woman sa lefty then na mixture no so na adro a ntafo adro ai di dwuma so no na ense say number akoja ba ako adro no say wonum ni mi no nyina atani ata and atani ata sa pepe it is number akoja ba ako a ahode na say ni opese enye woni padua no mu enye sa ama.
That's right.
Entina we hear also time for Haxa capsules and then the mixture so would be two or osa ase na osa na ya na normally ne ba ye ka ho asam say ye woni ma hodo bebraya na etumi edeba na ne titiri pa na ye woni ma mienu titiri kese ene bacteria H pylori ena ye no edeba na normally mo ane ba ni padua ni mu a aya na stomach line no mu na ya ombetena e betena stomach line ma na e bonu ntokro na for me release more toxins e de ba ni padua ni mu na fe bitumi so ekọ wonso nketo na nkese ni mu na ebasa na fe edo how bebre neba ena ye wodia enso painkiller ye was certain painkillers bi no ho no ma eno so etumi deba na eno bi no no aya na sei na se painkiller no utan nom no dodo nom toatoa so a enye se painkiller na enye onnom aye bo tumi relieve pains na wo mu no de ma ode na enso so se onnom na abusely a onnom toatoa so painkillers bi ho na intimodi no na enso bi akọ o doctor ho na nyu na hodo no de ma no wa start se wo nya yefun yare ase wo yemu yefun aye kutua na e kire se o se aduru na wonnom no eno no ene ede sa hana painkillers ahodo na no ede sa o ha no ba na eno no eba de aye ni se yo certain hormones wo ni padua ni mu I no especially wo yefun no mo eno no bon ho ban se emma unya o how bia wo yefun no mo na sa hormones no se painkillers ahodo na wonnom no emma na ho oden so te se ebe wili ebe ma mukoso aye wo ni padua mukoso na ya amaman se ne ameka ye nyina beti ase ya amaman aye no ebo yefun no ho ban se emma acid na enya maduane wo ni padua no mo no emma ni be bebre na ede how abre yefun no mo enti the moment na wonum sa no afi emma sa mukoso no na ho oden no so te entimi enye bebre a ebetumi aboabo yefun no ho ban enti eba sa na ama acid no dodo na eba begu yefun no so na ene ba sa na afi ede sa ekuro yemkuro no ede brew na eno no mu na ya wo start se o Philippines ni wo yem afi yefun no mu no eya na mu ya emu dwan emu hyehyew udidi asem eya na ebi so de ne de na funa e kapu mframa gina ne yem sebio baby kura nse so yin mframa kura na oyi ede ne guase na ebre no afi ya na ne bu ehyehye no ebo no hyehye ne sa na afi na chi ya ne ya aduane ahodo a wodi no ya na aduane ne jejane bo entumi enkoi because what's ano aya na senior ye ba ye ka ho asem your gastric ulcer your esophageal ulcer and your peptic ulcer na gastric ulcer na ye dia eto ye funu mu no afi peptic ulcer na dia ye dia eto ye funu mu afi wonso na nketo no mu ena esophageal no so na ye babi a waduane efa baby didi wia baby aduane ne fa de ko ye funu mu no eno so wasa ne bitumi to ho eno na e basa na na ya afi waduane na obedi no ejinejina obo afi ma obo funu ye funu mu ai kapu utin epai wo so te because untumi didi ye efiri se wo ho no ma yese one man me was no nefi because of say ye funu ai kapu niti na afi wachi no eye wo ya nti oje wo ho anje na wa ya senso yo ebu ho ma na do okoda je se opeduani si ni nche because e come de ketua bi a e do how na ebra enu nti na wunya axa capsules ene ne mesha ntafo adui osa tamfo no jibinanom na etumi abo ama ho ato because wan hwe ne wan treat ni ntema ana normally no de bia ye ba na ye ka ho asem se osa ya rebia nipa bebedwene se ntumi nkum nipa osa kum se nti ebetumi akum ni ye se emwawa no eba ni peduani mu ene senia nkuro no edo so woni peduani mu eba sa na na ekoso preparation bono ntukura hodo wo onso nketo no kese ni mu ana se oyefunu no mu no na fe na eno no eba sa na fe ema uja wo na ya hu moja wo wajana mu afi so obi ho no fia obetumi ehu moja wo fie ni mu because of infections ne hawa also anesthesia no enti na obi hia haxa capsules ene ne mecha na etumi abo na nyesa preparation ne ba no gise ebi e doko hospital na ye surgery etwetwa won so no ni si ani ansa na etumi mo walibi na se yen really ntam so dia e wo na de bro eni nti na e wo se obegi osa dru osa tamfo haxa capsules ene ne mecha na etumi abo ama ahoden na oye ni pedua ni mo no ho ato ebia na wa hospital ye fa moja na hwe na e ka kire se ye osa anasi ebia ye endoscopy sani endoscopy meka ebia ye nyina etifo no beti ase ne ye se endoscopy ne ye say bi akọ hospital na dia homa bi ahye wonum ye pese ye hu se bibi wo hono ma ana se bi akọ ani se bio ye ji wajanan ene ye hwe wajanan mu ene kan se wo osa uhia adro haxa capsules ene ne mesha na atumi abo ma ho ato na mibu so america no de ji eji number na fre ba bibia wo bia no na ye ba kire ba bia obokwa obenya adro bi ato ene obi bia nso opi bia tu ato nso bia nso no uhia ji number na watumi afre number na 0240 238310 0240 238310 anase 0203 822 that's right 855 0203 822 855 uhia adruhasa capsules na etumi abo ajiwo afri sa ohawa hodo mu ebia na wadidi awie na aduani jejina obo ebi wo hono ma odidi wi a enam se entumi digestion entumi take place here no ana aduani san eba bigina nanum eba sa na ede atete ni ohaw ena ebre ni pedua no enti wadura obetumi aboa woni se obenum haxa capsules ene ne mesha ya tumi aboa ama ho ato na aduro ni sei na sitie ya hwe ne box na ewo mu na e green e bia ya na ewo radio so ene TV so no phone de omu hu se na sitie aduro no mesha no box na ehwe ni e green adaka na e green na we film so a nitino e green na ade na yede nom no etu aso kama sei na esitie enti se ukọ pharmacy bia na se oso wo haxa capsules ene ne mesha na esi ebi ni ho no atwam hwe se wo beko ba bia wo benya adre bi ato na atumi abo ama ho ato ye na ewo ahyaman yeko Ecus pharmacy ebenya bi Madina yeko Randy pharmacy a ebenya adre bi ato yeko Okeshi drug lane so a ebenya ndoi bi a ye ka ho asam ebenya bi ato ewo ho ewo me ya hodo bebre ye na ye kumasi dani heba ye kwa ebenya adre bi ato ewo ho Kofodua ekokofodua nso a ye me ya hodo bi abenya bi ato Delight pharmacy okwa obenya bi ato kumasi sene American ya dani heba okwa obenya adre bi ato Agona Stradro nso Crass Farm ewo Odan Road no traffic light ho no okwa obenya adre bi ato ho nso so ye Abetsam pharmacy ukwa ubenya adre bi ato ewo me ya hodo bebra ukwa adre ubenya bi ato nemu nde nya kese ne se ubefa number no na wafre na baby bia wo bia nso Ghana bia nso e delivery ɛkɔ ne hia so betua kakra bi then na yɛtumi deliver de abro na wonya adrebi anu adro so no boafo kama wobenya bi ato a onom a ɛbɛboa ma ho ayɛden number missing number no so bi no number no is 0240 23 8310 0240 23 8310 anase 0203 822 855 0203 822 855 ento senya wefu no ayekapu obo anu ahyehye na afi Philippines wo obo aduane ejegina obo na afi ema unya reflux aduane no eya na akoye se esane ba wanum afi ya na ntoso obegina wanum bebre wachi no eya na uti epaiwo untumi ndidi ama wo sote saa ohawa hubo we nyina we nipaduane mu a osa na ye osa nti baje hausa capsules osa tamfo adrui baje bi nanom na entumi mu ama ho ento na meja okura no dia mesra wo ne se fa number no na frɛ na atumi abo ama wanya adrui bi ato ba bi a obi o manga number no 0240 23 83 10 anase 0203 822 855 beji osa tamfo haxa capsules enene mixture beji bi nanom na entumi ema ho ento na wo osa no asintu nyame enhirae na afi nyame ama next week anaso ochina ebesan ehia bio na ye no abedi nkomo asan afa haxa capsules enene mixture na entumi ama ho atowie medase opoku na wonu so e de hack samon komo de eso de abre no madika catch say drone we fini dia wudu pharmacy bi e ben wa wo say all satanfo no eno ano no arusiafo no nkro ba pa osimanum e wa say yetrase na de komo twetwe na ahyehye so ye hwe ni say member of parliament for Brekum West beba be kan ho na ya bo enkomo no enso e wa ha MTN adwuma pa ese menka kire wo say wo mo de adwuma pa ba e de amamba ye boss lady obi a wan kasa wo ye wodwuma MTN hu say wo ye boss lady wo ye bodwa dwuma de bi a wo ye bia aswo ba no wo betumi ayere wo ho na watumi aye adwuma ebia wo no aduane ena wo delivery ebia wo so ton ade wo dwom self suppliers ena fe wo customers ahodro na wo no ma wo mo ebeye ride ne ade nyina de ama no MTS wo hu sa wo bon ho modern nti ono so ede nhyehyɛ bia ba eno so betumi aboa na wo dwuma na akoso toten ene sen wo se wo yo ba a wo ye wo dwuma fa phone no wo use MTN kwade a dial *5060# star 5060 hash wo boa wo do beto bundle bi so wo ye caller fofofo wo ye wo internet no so fofofo MTN say it is just not a bundle insurance so sa ka won fi say o ma wo say wo ye dwumaden enu wo kwan say wo spend so much e wo call so nti subscribe to MTN dwuma pa say see na so insurance package be ka wo bia no so no wo so betumi enya bi MTN dwuma pa star 5060 hash MTN dwuma pa powering women in business health alert clinic ase men ka tro say nei ho so ananse na checho rof no obi ho a woda fe na nakoma ni booking maso obi tumirika ewo eye ne kukum besrawo eye yade brabe pimo ewo health alert clinic all sayare yare ya pa bi mukwa friend na before yade say before bi na ye me all sananya ba enyo fault ko yebema wedru fi say yaje ho award krada 2022 best ulcer treatment center ewo West Africa traditional and medical awards no ye na yaje best ulcer treatment center enti wan kasa wada wo hwa na che say niema konkan power ho diabetes hypertension say bia usisi ye wo ya numbness wo da wontumenda ni nyina no prostate tissue so ba ho ebetumi ahwa ennompemu yade woduru ho ebetumi ahwa health alert clinic bo adwuma o Madina on the post office no ene din hwe ni monti anopai koho ne kwaje ayarehwe ya hyase aye bo adwuma dikadika okwa mfidie wo ho baby obetene bia behwe TV ama ho ato health alert clinic ese bra ye wosuna machine wo ho ebetuma aboa wo na odo hu ko hyema efin nke ka bia wo mojem omutin fifiri kakrabo se na afi wankasa obewie na ho ayo form eno eche wo lab services nyina wo ho health alert clinic Madina ye ni post office ne din hwe ni mu ewo First Atlantic Bank ne chi wa pe 0242 518893
3 wo ka so aye waso ye wo ho Ashama fo nso ye waso ye ba ko ho takrade ye waso ye wo ho poku asenso sa 0242518865 ofra empanyfo bejo so na no Friday meche aye food processor ye wo ha XYZ mensa aka no nipa na obedi ye no ne picture no say ba mo mfa ma me na me mfa nkyere tie ya de ne ma ne kyere mo last week no na fridge ka ho fridge ne da so si ha sei nti this week fridge na mitwa ma fo wo de ane say uyusu MTN na Vodafone mensa ka promo no twa bi na wo so bedi power jackpot na ye jackpot ne say wo twa instead say ye be chew sika we de ye che fridge fridge ne si ho nasco ye one door refrigerator no and so AC ho yeche etubotuma we ne big star 274 hash MTN Telecel for enkwane betuma twa bi undi 18 years I won't count star 274 hash etu twa no a now what choose option 2 no power jackpots and no take it back will be 10 series the more na wu twa no now chances sell be winning no ye big eti ano pe twagum fridge no ye beche answer the amount star 274 hash Telecel and afi MTN into channel choose option 2 power jackpot na obebi say take it dodo saying and our pese utwa take it to back be 10 series into bo 2 shawa 23 30 sa ti twa dodo pese utwa na utwa wi a prompt no beba say wudi momo ba betua power jackpot na wabo momo pin na se wona yatew na watwen na mebo Friday wudi a dewa na waba befa your fridge no enso e de akọ nti twagum saa na yenkọ yanim XYZ say ye de ton ho promo no so aba anope wo ton ade wo dwom wo temenka e wo tudu wo temenka wo cycle or rice connection ne mpotem nyama na wo ton no be opa amade wo pese ye te won kan XYZ for de akwanya na aba say betu akuma bi na won so no yenkyere wo ye say yenso ye wodom dom na ye woni ne say ye be ma amansa nyina hu na wo mate wonka wo numbers ne wo ton bia ye be ma wakasa ye di camera ne betwa na ye yu TV ni so obi abete wonka mfa ne bebia wo Ghana wo de ane so be friend 0533 825870 0533 825870 XYZ ton ho dwumadie no so enso eno no hola Sevia Herbal Clinic say yade bia ha obi ano ba ye betumi aboa amane ma konkan se nofo abeda jowa beda onufumo ye mreye anase wonase atata utejem kura wonte diabetes kidney problems and afi waist pains wadaroma hola Sevia Herbal Clinic doctor say wo twen wano pe ya ye wo assignment wo assignment afienya Michelle Camp Shy Hills Doyumu Tema Tropoli Ningo Pram Mwamu wala shibi Chese baby eje kojo mo ba ye betumi ahwew ama ho atɔ wo babi otwa fanebra won so de ye koku bra ye betumi aboa Hola Sevia Herbal Clinic because only God can heal you ye wa shama ne Access Bank ene din hwe ni mo Hola Sevia Herbal Clinic for 0576656658 0576656658 o fra doc ebeje wo so Kulu Ghana Limited seminu aba wutie me bo so me na so ho wote ya wa ya se ka odwe edro ba akopɛ ne betumi aboa Araba Bazen pills abadwa so pharmacy bia ebi wo ho Kulu Ghana Limited for neighbor ene de se do na ba na edro no ano na me kama ono ma wa obo hu se ni dane afiri so wa wo de maye ebeba ye wa wo de eba bebiri ebe regulate na mana kama na sensie wo so your besima eti obesima bi wo se na me feeling se te kode ende mesrew Araba Bazen pills which ma bo ama wo gina ona so ama oba wa obo ye na ha no ho na bibia so akoso be to brum fefefe Ducat Pharmacy ebi wo ho ewo kaswa Pharmatrust Pharmacy wo kaswa ho so benye bi Unicom Chemist ewo Malam Junction Osons Chemicals wa Dabraka Equus Pharmacy ewa Shaiman kone kwa jewo de 0244139176 kan hu say Araba Bazen pills ne mankwa edru Franco Trading Enterprise anopay TV na wo de na say na wo yire ko TV obi dem no dakora hwe na asem bi aba na want to me anka eti Ko nekwaji TV no smart TVs no range from 32 inches to 100 inches. Eti oko Franco Enterprise, Franco Traded Enterprise. TV no bosse fofole full. Konekwaji there Franco air condition 1.5 horsepower to 2.5 horsepower. Chest freezers no ebi ewo ho. Washing machine, microwave, blender, CCTV camera. Ni nyina no ebi wo ho abefudie bi aba. Chese bo fie ona medwuma to me fa for na wahwe. Wompewe na peden. Eno achi wo phone screen na bobo. Ama inka bobo aguani. Inki ayete se Riverdensu mapa edagana ayem sakratu sa mesre oba emfatao koje iPhone na Nokia na se Samsung ewo Franco Trading Enterprise that ene man so 40%. It would the so be friend 0246 422 338 0246 422 338 Franco Trading app no so ewo Google Play Store. Eti wo app phone friends wo iOS na o use no ne ade nyina hwehwen wo benya Android no so no eho wo benya Franco Trading app kwan ya befa so atone ma online nyina o download bi obetumi anya bi 0246 422 422 338 Franco aso e bia wo Ghana ha bia bowura ho na fe won so ko ne koje wo phones anase wo TV ene ne kekan ka ho no enyina ewo ho abushafo ye twen se member of parliament for ye Brekum West eba be kan sa honorable Stuttgart say minim so aba on trans na yenko enim me sesi ana me kan ye story bi energy committee our parliament and pay nyina ete aye kasa ye kafu ho asem sefu board Ghana ye tu fango ewo ha na fango aye tu no ade se ye say abrofo no sisi yen eti ye de ntiche se ye nim nyansa na ya ma abrofo no sisi ya bepem sa abire ya na ade tira ye ntumi refine fuel aye crude oil ewo ha say na fango bo entumi nkofom na yesi Iran ni Israel for kunti enam so petrol bo betumi akosoro ni ade nka ye de ko bi ye tu petrol e okruma de de na obi kono ntokwa wo ba bia yenso etumi kofa ye ho ema ekọ ha yen ba ni nyina ne se yanya ye friend sen terms papa anko enu ti na mana banesa abasa na abanesa no ye betumi asese mu ana te sa no pay na me ni Alfaru ka twetwe nkomo no what we can change ye betumi asesa no kwa be so yen from na nka say yes contract ni say the contract terms no say yen review na be every 5 years bia say ya twen na ba yen konko review na yen ko enim say na be ya fango bo ebetumi ayefo enso ewo kroma na mahu say tema oil refinery amanfo bebre na kasa say ena to wo ho ena ya guto em say ato for say October wono mo ba be ye na wo ma ko refine fuel tofo NSS wo mo ba be refine fuel eti na otwetwe mi tema oil refinery mpanyifo ko hia energy committee e wo parliament na man managing director de Matema oil refinery Edmond Combat na wo kire mu say tofo kamene wo mo eti esla na ye no ye hwe na fa bi twa tofo ka no na emom no se fango bo ho nsem betumi akon kan no ade se to atoto ne ma hwie be by October afiwe last quarter to be start a refine fuel great news na kane great news I said to tema oil refinery etumi a refine no ne oil ne crude oil na yetumi ehwe se fango no bo no ebetumi akonkan sen it is a mechanic protocol say the managing director of Tema Oil Refinery Mr. Edmond Combat has indicated that they intend to commence refinery operations in October 2025. He made a statement when officials of TOR appeared before the Parliamentary Committee on Energy to brief the committee on their mandate work plans for the year 2025 as well as their operational challenges. The MD in his presentation indicated that they will continue with the gantry and terminal upgrade. They will also complete ongoing projects commenced by the previous administration, as well as work on their debts and financial restructuring, as well as retooling of their laboratory. Edmond Combat as a worker no. Yen him say ton so all no call we woman start a make gains woman make profit na na Akufo-Addo abreso na to e boka it to kana na wo bono and they are start make profit but e kada ho aban dada no broker eto to a refine hwe at that time e den anana di nsuo fema rade Ghana obefo
Piesie nwa kakra but also say almost be chase a refine
in October.
In October.
Yeah. Ya trust am China for about to say to say them and na Akufo-Addo akogina ho ayere ne boden nyingine niema saa ma say oyi kakra bebre na na nke se to no nyina kwa kodi o mo ho yeti yekurom ha yesi abrofo na ba bebi adwuma yesi pe investors enye investors are wono mo beba at the expense of the Republic of Ghana.
You say so long overdue. Tito si wono den na eye enya hwe kra wo se aboka
1000
wo se enya hwe kra na eboka and anana danko Akufo-Addo any alaji ba omia you say it you say oman no ehwe na resources bebre anke betimi generate revenue na oman no timemfo ye ho atoyen na so ni nyina ye de ago atopre it is October almost chance ye de I think it's a step in the right direction because na mentiase the entire two crude chrome ha nanso 1 gallon kra ye nja bi wo chrome ha na ni nyina be kwa kokodi abrochire na alaji ba me time gold reserve na won afede o mo se o mo de na kwa kwaje oil asa na Ghana yetimi anya fuel anebo wofo enso fuel a liter of petrol ekoya kodu 20 Ghana cedis diesel na diesel ya 20 cedis edu be kra shutu ko 23 cedis pese ya make an what say it is good for oil no eno fa so be ne ba so wo brekwa ye wo ye crude wo hadeda it is happy so ma gia to me say on be share refine crude ni bia me ye sure say Ghana for crude na oyetu na on be refine no na nye se wo man san wo ade pese ade ne hia pa ex national mineral water ye wo dia hia pa wanya bia no mo a wo bechoki wo betimi awu wo se wo dia ma obi say me the amount na mo mesan di sika ba na ma ba to ade na boarding e wo Piesie
it doesn't make sense yeah but also time Ghana ya oil no and this is a bit technical
yes
but you see say okay percentage wise near there e say to me sakrim you John Dramani Mahama one of the legacies say SO Jane say wotumi bokwan bi to wa chese sa kwan na da ho basa na amanfo bi nya o mo kati ade leakages ahodo no ye make sure say onya hu bibi won na Ghana for ntena sin hunu say it is ana Ghana ye betumi ato fuel ebia 7 cedis and as 6
cedis per liter
because ye wo oil wa
yes
company about 2 na wo bo Ghana car o say I made them 2 otu a Ghana na ye de akoba bi foforo ye betuma refine wa ha na kwabrane atena se ama tema oil refinery asai na China for aba be sibi no mu nya business na fu wa boy den enye nanse ya Ewura John Dramani Mahama baya woni Dr. Kessel ato force and more force ya kasabrin ke tofu e be say your friend say 17 Ghana cedis per liter
kababro
eno anwumre na duru baby 10.50 fuel station papa star oil I'm say 10.50 10.80 mu back I was like wow
yes
fuel about betumi aba be do 7 it is possible
yes
nya ba o mi ade ni bi
labi and say enko ba bia
ni de say tutu ni e ma hie na say ensese ya ye ne abrofo na asese no ye kona si look ye sign contract say for 25 years mu tu ye be clauses wo ma e kire say bia ye betumi a review contract e bia at a point ye ne energy experts no e betwetwe nkomo e bia fa ho e bia ye kwa enim no but going forward no as a sempanyimfo be so de gina no mka look enyu kwa sempanyimfo ye betra nyingene sa menyine no
what's the impact
esa Ghana for who say ato aba abrofo to aba wonum pese wo mu hu say adbana ye to no nipa say yemfa oni ni suban den America for san ko fa Trump bae almost say Trump there and anadwin you but they saw say nyema na ye pe no ono na betumi aya amaye osi wo ba blacks o mane nam ho na wonum ni nkrato ba pam mo o kan ye amafo say na racism na dende oba ye enyo no oyi abrofo na ni age do you get me? Yeah. Eti mampanyi se wo ba wo mamma ye niema no te se ne na tie first no. So if we are resetting Ghana, resetting agenda no means that we will see things that we've never seen before.
It should be part of the resetting. And America no, or say we any legacy term. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the President of the Republic, or say we any legacy term. Inti enya dia oba beye niema bi just na niema bi tie de no. So we are expecting him. So ansana will be free to say medi Ghana konwa wie se mampene me kono. Bon fa eniema bebre nto ho a obi antimi ma mesesa ne bio na wo man ntimi fa ne ntima pa bi mfra ebize onyankopon adom man Ghana na nke nei Iran ni Israel enyo monto kwa na omoko a na Ghana yetia yem hihye because yemfuo price betimi akosho na ejina wo se ba ne sa wo brekwa ye wo crude ni bi ntino ebia machines ne niema ye di tu no ye ni bi metisa niema na se enu nti ye bekofa amanye omwo bi no metima eboa Ghana na yetu sa niema no ne mom wo mo sia agreement ne niema no wo mo nya de be favor o mine kakra ne mankwanko yese da bia bibi biliki fa baabi na nkrofo kuma bi de wo matimi nya sika de ahye omubotom Piesie emo o mine no e ma brebi o mine kwa ahotitip enti October ye hwe nim Temwa refinery and some crude no be fine and it should be Ghana's crude. Sorry, many it should be Ghana's crude. Na for timra for more.
One step at a time. Yes. Ebe me de say bia ye betumi. Mo frɛ ha Derek emfama me. Na memfa si ahoma so na ye monkomo emfamfa sa energy hu ye wi na ya tie si ye OSP. Adienum na entokwasema ye koso wo horo yenye elawan fe eye Derek mame wono eba energy policy ni sa nema na obi a wabi pa wom if Tor is ready to refine crude yankopon boa in October the emphasis there na wo homa Ghana for bright mata dugbenya ese Piesie President Mahama's first term no started say or refine yankasa oil by MPP for buy na wo muja to I think say no ena ye kan nti no say airlines no so no aban no bibi e de afa ho tie pa ye interview honorable Okujeto Ablakwa okay yate ye ne be kasa FS ne den ne boy den pa bright afresh UK say Piesie good morning the punitive measures taken by DVLA is too harsh DVLA fire den
I also buy it. On
70% of these people are commercial drivers, and every elections from part of and they form part of the voting part. Okay, DVL should reconsider their decision, though we all want the right thing to be
decision
done.
On
I
what?
don't know. I don't know which decision.
No, you should come clear. Decision ben a DVL for take you na fe yeni won komo.
Nana Ansa Pesemaku say Honorable Piesie, please I want to talk to Okrah. I have something important for him about Galamsey. Galamsey they say was it China phobia kushing wurenum. Okay, mema producer fraud, then we see what is happening. KK Kaswa, American Town Kinky House, and all the message we free buyer. Was the MPP leadership is doing everything possible for the party to win power in 2028. I'm pleading with all party members to support the agenda. Simple. Kudos to Honorable Mavis Hawa Kumsen, incoming National Women Organizer.
One of the message in the buy no.
KK Kaswa.
I don't see MPP day. You want more?
I see more year on Muhammad. He be an etihaya. Majaka or to Kabubro.
Every sector in the country. 8 years under you people. A come many or minor. Or say ya akwaso. Dear a year who hiamo. And it's a mobile baby we need power of you. Now the ordinary Ghanaian na sabri. E mo otoso eswatie ni fu oswatie na brabo epe chise yie dia ma no 24-hour economy e sase na mabru na nya adwuma ye adwuma wura feed Ghana ngokwa nketenkete ba sese ko free SHS schools num na ko ye niane ankomofra ni eti wo mo ba power no ma be den what's your campaign message mo number ne so beti aka o
Medase Obrepo, Medase Aaron Beba Kokomesa say good morning to you. Transparency and accountability are key factors in preventing corruption within the local government. This can be achieved through increased public access to information, regular audits of government finances, and strict enforcement of anti-corruption laws. Transparency helps to build trust between the government and its citizens, while accountability ensures that public officials are held responsible for their actions. I agree. Kofi Asempa Fedicha we say Okumase or say Owedum Kofi Asempa mahu bebe awono na no mefa ho o se ohwe dwumadi so ne interesting. Jones Siao Edifree Manso Tonto Krom o se Piesie Mobo adwuma yada se lucrative no na o se more fire. Lydia Tay so ohwe dwumadi wa sesewa Eastern Region afena member of parliament na Babedru.
Yes,
Stuttgart
and unusual day. Normally from Westlands a bar studio had be a time match 47 minutes, but then they take 1 hour 18 minutes. I don't know what is going on in town. But
Monday say na traffic okrum.
But I mean so about from now be a car.
It's next time say flower ya brantam. Why?
Maybe 2 hours earlier.
Oh, and
they seem 2 hours earlier.
So onim first na nyanye is legon overhead no.
Yeah.
And under bridge no kwa na ho no.
Yeah.
Na traffic started free is legon under bridge 6:25. It is a 1 year calculation ye na onim say Oba airport and I say cost painters na say almost 6:20 ebo to fie na say ofie to under bridge just 5 minutes drive car obeka traffic.
Sure.
It is our calculate days are a traffic okruma pa Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Hot FM. Mid 2000 or 2005 thereabout. Na yenyanye Kwame Nkrumah interchange no. La Paz area. That time and so that traffic na achieve from 5:45 udu circle awuntu menko. That time na sorry 3 a.m.
Ansana when
by 4:30 na you drive yes 5:45 bo wa be ba be ka circle. That time Hot FM na e Adabraka Strawberry ho. Ubetumi abe choke e circle for well over 1 hour.
Na oda so gina be ojina.
We are learning just say a free change. We are now learning about the traffic situation in the Piesie Okrah. But as I said, good news they say cars a backroom more.
Because
na abafom no
and $1 no so abafom.
Dollar na abafom.
Amount for crackers pan. This is the time amount for crackers.
But no more koso. No more koso. But don't let me forget say mecha the good people of Brekum West. Brekum West. Me ba meteze obrempon kan nkukọ nkete ne ade agriculture baby a yewre kopuku e de eco level or de pejako. So the good people of Brekum West once again anopai mechia munyina na obrempon eno ma ekoso
Piesie
se Piesie se enkwara na ebeko secondary schools no ade ba ko a amanfo adwen ko so ne se double track na President Mahama Kass obeyi free ho no wa shaase se so he allocations a eko ewo senior high schools get fund sika fi ye dey go into infrastructure from next year kono the following year and twice no obehu say na enoma asesa. But in the interim a lot of private secondary schools are now on board. Among so free SHS no yen really omo e de omo aba be kan free SHS no ho it started with about 25, but I understand that the list is now growing. Schools be expressing interest, and I think they a very good thing. Yeah, the private schools can hono now expanding infrastructure. In the next 1 or 2 years, double track will be a turn of the past. Papa
now no mete say e-blocks no the Nana Akufo-Addo buy out no contractors are starting eco site. German of the say for instance will judge so number 1 or 2. Will be sending me videos say contractor assign by site, so which means other areas and
exactly. So let me go to St. Augustine Secondary School, Brekum West.
Okay.
Yeah, my constituency in support.
Yeah.
Nyankopon adom 12 unit classroom block and also ye di hu dwuma ye hwe anim no. Last week contract and also akosita was started clearing oguso year dwuma, so surely definitely ye be hu massive infrastructure expansion ewo ye senior high schools. And I think the President Mahama said you unim no osia de yo osia oyo
when him said 2017 by this time say na MPs na MPP communicators ekasa.
Oh, President Mahama track record eda hodada enya de foforo. President Mahama track record in 2016 ye nyina nim de sie propaganda na ekoso no na no eden. And that time na Ghana for 8-year cycle no mo fo say ban bi trans 8 years abade President Mahama eyeyi se President Mahama 4 years twam na nipa obedi party na nim edi nkunim 2028 no no so ye the President Mahama eye na Ghana for will forget about the 8-year cycle na omo ahwe empuntu because
but amamo edin
enye easy enye easy the man ye den kesende say things keep changing ye won normal even internally uni full control external influences and so ewo plans or strategies to me change as a result of external forces. Internal forces create to me shift and normal sisi ya we labor agitation and normal ashasia to me through government expenditure out of gear and normal bebre is not easy, but you need somebody who is focused like President Mahama obey deliver results the amount. So notwithstanding internal pressure, external influences President Mahama is right on course. The first 6 months excellent. Dollar a drop it, fuel a drop it, inflation from 24 to 18, lorry fare a drop it 15%, economy no a rebound. Growth koso agri sector growing over 6.5%. O share ye grading our international market and so say Fitch a move here to B-. I will not be surprised that S&P any Moody's in so no will come up with a better grading than we inherited. So far so good. The yes say ye ministers, yeah, parliamentarians and all those in government, any party for no, you better remain focused, not complacency, so that we work even harder. Said ye beya and Noma ebe to me at 2 years. The Piesie, so far, make us say we are on track.
So far, you are on track.
Fully on track. Yeah.
Now, how do you bring Ghanaians to Amamonum, say, Musubenya better governance experience?
And President Mahama, decentralization is key. Decentralization is key. Whatever we do. Now, President Mahama share MMDCs, more montetier, more futu, more quanchreno. Yenina who say this is the government or ye committed to grassroots development. Compare and contrast. Yefa district assemblies common fund memfa one area pe previously me district Brikun West district be the whole year sika ekwa assembly ho just around maybe 6 million Ghana cedis, but a fee President Mahama every district assembly in excess of 20 million 25 million and no Emma districts no opportunity stakeholders nananom DC assembly members say omuan kasa be determine the developmental priorities of their district. So you bring everybody on board. Obi ntrankan na we determine say Brikun West project we ni here na through middle belt or whatever bet akwa impose that project. But now as a member of parliament, I'm a key stakeholder, a member of the district assembly, assembly member.
Yeah,
automatically. As the assembly members, 29 of them, DC, Nananom, we all sit down. Now, yashe, ye need our district, then we spread them across the district. And that is fantastic. So President Mahama is now getting everybody on board through the grassroots development.
Okay.
That is quite good.
So talking about your constituency, my mura hokakra na yindi Brekum West Hong Kong kakra jene send a yinso o constituency Nanansuano
is my constituency. We have a constituency Brekum Doma Road, Ekosi Amomaso.
Okay.
So from Brekum you go to Nsapo. Nsapo the Nansuano, Benkasa, Amomaso. To your share boundary with Doma East. Then over the central line, Eko the northern part, Honsono. From Brekum you go to Jamdede. Then to Domfete. Then you go to Jinejine. You go to Fetenta. You go to Mantukwa. Then Pruso Junction is there. Nchenchemem on the left. Now do Butokrum. Now you share boundary with German South. Now Dwabo.
And I'm a time for so what your side say.
Yeah, any time. More direct. Yeah, any direct boundary. But
okay.
Over on that side, Adom. Then you go to a Toboebi.
Okay.
A Bisase. Then Ubekwa Kupi Kantanka Kuraso. Now wafa loop no back to Amanko Kwa.
Okay.
So that is fantastic.
A farming community.
A lot of farming
because to me who say you kept talking about tomatoes. And saying a man who could do more as a tomatoes air by as a bono air coffin. Body and a boy heading. Say you don't me an ebo eba for my inflation cry ba ebe very steady and cook gidi. Nature make us no pay minute. Alpha Rook Wahab between Komo or ye diplomatic consultants. They didn't come there for Iran for ni Israel for Topano. On say fuel no be ne free ho and a bant now now be no so suspect say denya ebe kanyen. But one person mobile complain say because of Iran Israel for 20. To say no say ye do near ye diwa ha na ye doni bebrea ye betumi kra ni Israel for akasa na ya export bi akomo because they say omo no afu ntokwasem ninti.
That is exactly what the President Mahama is doing. Ghana, ye food import bills, Sikaya declared we are about a year, over $2 billion, not cedis, every year. Tomato, about 400 million, rice, about 400 million, chicken, about 400 million, even pepper, ginger, munina, ye import to the ball, no na President Mahama. Through Ministry of Agri, feed Ghana various components as I say in Kukonkete Eba with the view say 50,000 households ebe benefited from Kukonkete.
Okay.
Then the giants like Boris B. Money at the end of buying air support to a mama so I expanded. Okay. Ye Ghana for na ye win Kukono. A baby bedruno. Na ye mum ye export on Kuko because of baby Bremuha. Ghana your maya ye win kuko ye per capita consumption 14 kilos per person a year. Ukoko Nigeria per capita consumption just 3 kilos. So you can imagine Ghana and yet to me increase your consumption your production. It means we are making a lot of savings. The big dollar na ye diko creating yuma wo a man for mine so no. A bet na Ghana ha a bet drop a year exchange rate ama dollar rate na ba from the same our rice production
and cocoa no doors on hopa mouse poultry farms
and kitten so a number of households. In fact, households are expressing interest. Me call wow more actual person or more take part in the kitten. You over 1,000 applicants or more train.
Wow.
Say month we query and a president through Ministry of Agri really out. They will get on board. Nina ebetumi abwa. But Piesie me take tomatoes who are some ewaha. But let us also take cognizance of the fact that Uba Brekum Westa eba koko nsoa we are one of the top producers. Eba cashew ye wo ho say na no me koye group of farmers about monso into pepper production or monso ye register mo into cooperatives. So Brekum West maka say one strategic district with support Ghana ye food security no ye be dimu akotene tomato zere makano about 5,000 people are involved yenya tomato factory wo ho ye be process tomatoes no for local consumption assign their export. So that is a spotlight as I say yenyina yeni ekoho
enti so far say yakasa ye say ebomant na o advocate say aban no emwa say na be ya ntos ne do no because fetenta ntos to me ba na isamkwa no ho esa eti sese ano e bibi foforo na aban yi ba ye mode aba beka modus operandi ho a beboa ama production akosoro
say 3 key things and ekuafo no ehwehwe
okay
every aban nchen ye farm roots baby dua tomatoes no cars ekofa na duru baby a na eden enti ama drivers no charge aboden ebi nzukura kwa anaka na komuna ato na tomato walodu nyina ne ade enti farm roots no ya shase atakela last week ye di mfidie agu tomato farm roots no eso de di ho nsu a ye de beye tomatoes no because as we speak see ubetumi adua tomato ewo Brekum West a gise nsu sitobre pebre only very few less than 1% of omudua no to me dry season farming, but they're very expensive. It means that you have to carry water far away. The be water into irrigation a key. Now a buy no shishayano district a year market say irrigation e be hono Brekum West. I am one of them. Into so ye share nim say ni manimu ya in the interim. Chisia make us a year to 2 boreholes. Ewo a year areas are ye dear tomato. So ye year market say between this month and next month and Kwano, ye be to about 10. Ye de ebe support to a year farming na air cosono. And finally, and probably the most important one, access to a finance. A Kuyafuano, a bo besia a free banks at the commercial interest rate. Sometimes 30%, 35% near there. Enti obewi adwuma no na sika ni nyina kodi eye interest no na nemfaso abe kituwa bi. Enti yenya financial support a interest rate ne wo from yenka sa abayen fa sika enche akuafo so mo mfanye omo adwuma na mum yenya financial support a bia interest rate wo from 10% ne ade a ebe ma adwuma na apaje ku adwuma not only tomato but more go into other vegetable production, more go into into garden eggs, or more go into pepper, and of course they will group or monso abu or moano or monso go into rice farming, and also a emerge and also a beboa ama your food security no ya guarantee. And I can tell you, say ye we are examining national food security. Brekum West, we are prepared. We had the other time, and I want to emphasize, say with right resource support to Besikaba, yenya irrigation systems near there na normal air koswa, we can produce 200,000 metric tons of tomato every year to feed your tomato industry ne ohono at the FD or my Ghana. That is a place as I say, Piesie Yama.
200,000 metric tons. That's too much, but not last year. Saying from that area.
We don't have the data, but we are charging agric for no say my data. No, but Ghana, you know, in a year we consume about 800,000, so we can do about 20-25% of Ghana total consumption from Brekum West alone.
Okay, me no kasa the other time no. Now we can't say we have finances, irrigation, lands near there. Ghana, apart from Feed Ghana program no, trade ministry so agribusiness ababa.
Exactly.
So the focus is on say ye bedo na ye dey say ye trimu say ye the ye business. It will na agric ministry honorable Samson he trade ministry no or say wɔn pɛ sɛ wɔn gye nsase free nananom hɔ na wɔn ɛde to hɔ yantam so that the youth will be able to farm
commercial farming.
Yes.
Mo
hɔ edu wɔ hɔ saa
my district. Yeah, ready. My cousin will pass ase aya agriculture kuyadwuma e wo Ghana ha manso ni ho e ka kese bi ani ho a Brabrekum West. On that score mebo nana ya obo ahena baso an entrepreneur wabebie huge tomato processing factory.
Brabrekum
West wo kwan no so no.
Say Eljam Dede.
Dom Vete before Gene. They started production and for few challenges a feed stock any 1 or 2 technical challenges or more suspended production, but by next month they going full blast and a golden opportunity for everybody. What that means, they say tomato beer yebedo beer no you have a factory to buy at a very good price.
Wow.
Yet to me as a feed external market.
There's a few with the double. No, 2 acres.
Sika. Na fee dry season no because time be acquire rain fed. It drew pepper only few, but the nyansu then a lot more people able to me acco into it.
Irrigation na buy person only on about Kopoku Nkasa na onfa bimrewa at least
already we've engaged into the technical people will be there to do the assessment.
Great.
You know, challenge kakre wo irrigation hone say as I say farms no boom. Say individual we farm or ha no, we are isolated. They are very difficult to have elaborate irrigation system. So all these have been factored. Yes, I put 2 equiafor into cooperatives 50 for easy management of farmers no now mo needs or more aspirations na kwanya e be fa so a support.
Ese me babe dobio.
Kuyajuma is the way to go. Kuyajuma is the way to go. In fact, now me going to huge rice farming.
Wow.
I did this year. Yeah, going into.
Na say de okra na me do it.
Kuyajuma na.
Say nyina nsantwerofo. Ayo kokodefo. Yeah, very necessary. Say can say ya opportunities no ho we ya buy baby bisa no. We take advantage na okunya irrigation bi be 3 acres kra. Udem and I say ubedo afimu ni nyina entembia no sika betumi aba ho. Member of Parliament for Brekum West na wote say ye no ebon komo no emre no ekwa na ekọ agbozo eba clinic say yewra Jomahama say all reset Ghana until also reset to system bema baby a waduru no ade san wo yire down nchen na wodo na awo ne sa ya amenye sa kona kope eduru ewa agbozo eba clinic o betumi abo pa ma bibia atumi akonkan enemu yare sexual weakness na low sperm count nyina o betumi abo emane mema nyina oba bi wo ho se ne feelings ateko mesra wo ho ye betumi aboa wo ye wo kwahyeman ye ben ahimfi na 0241750282 mame mo de bi 0241750282 wo fra mpanyefo baje wo so ye sa wo branch ba kon e wo tema community 25 ye ne def tracko junction no 27 Savannah junction ne def tracko estate ene din hwe anymore e ho so number ne 0557402696 bema namu yare namu niema bia no agbozo eba clinic nko na obetumi akọ na wakwakoje ayarehwe Stuttgart nano se cabinet age Mahama case atum se ye didi a ye pekwan ye befa so adoi na sikaba ya botumi se ye hwese ya pomuden no so enso atuma CPS ta cabinet age atum se ye policy ye papa eye last week institutions are more under Ministry of Interior donate 1 million Ghana cedis through IGP COP Christian Tete Yohuno yeguso short code no wa ye encourage some man from first can begum yare a edin yare kwankro twesika free eye nipa ho na yewura Mahama se oba beboa sabre cancer na doso dodo cabinet agia to me then I enhwe in parliament my bill ne bibia wi
to see a parliament cabinet agia tum no say bill free aban ho ba parliament for deliberations parliament cabinet gituma na fe aba parliament na yabele parliament ya crowd ochina said you nim no ye kwa asetena na minim sa asetena no mu no ye beji supreme court judges enso na atum
okay
omo vet na adwuma omo ye mede me hwe ni nyina ma hu se omo ye adwumaden ye beji omo atum Mahama case ebedru parliament ye di mirika tente ebeye hu adwuma amana beye mra na Mahama case no still nipa bi enya details ni ye eye Ghana Medical Trust fund President Mahama share bo ne campaign mu so obeye no ni nyina na se Piesie Ghana ha awu nipa ewu no emu ahamu abupen aduanan 40% or more through non-communicable diseases. You can't non-communicable disease akoye sa yare bi te say cancer, a bit te say diabetes, a bit te say hypertension, a bit te say kidney failure, a bit te say kidney diseases, stroke money ade sa yare no non-communicable diseases na Piesie de ma President Mahama dwene ho ehunu ye ne se sa yare se bi kan wa na se wonye odefo pa ho ka no so there are a number of people omo awu omo ebianka mo bi ba ya anko mu betumi atena se ya check akra diabetes hypertension ne sa no man the President Mahama apart from say national health insurance sika no wa yi cap wa free so this sika twitwiri die into health insurance scheme ama ye de ahwe yade ahodo no wasan asset this fund no ankasa donate ne salaries edi gum amamfo donate edi gum enti ye bobo President Mahama ba so na de papa say cabinet ade atuma parliament minim say ye leadership enso di mirikatente ene beji atum. Now talking about the care wakai say nyumakuo na ne nipa ahodo ene donate na interior ministry 11 agencies na wo interior ministry police, prisons, fire service, Ghana Immigration Service, NADMU, Narcotics Control Commission, National Identification Authority Sana Gaming Commission Ghana Refugee Board National Peace Council and National Commission on Small Arms and Light Weapons 11 agencies and the constitute under Interior Ministry omona kabo mu a 1 million omode koto another nchanya minister no nko ade ne de pi so ema ne deputy minister 50,000 ne deputy honorable Taylor be 30,000 ne ade I think there was a bomo abaso omo donate no many list of donors no but often I can also remember ya papa Sedu Agungu Live Industries also eco donate 500,000 also yebebo na baso will be to say Exim Bank Mia Eura Sylvester also Exim Bank 450,000 so a lot of people are donating. Telecel ayadia FE almost say omo donate equipment ye the best screening cervical cancer na omo be set 3 different centers equipment ni omo donate free and they will take care of operational expenses of the centers for 3 good years.
Wow.
So Telecel also the omode airborne no.
That's commendable.
Ye be eje corporate Ghana individuals bibi wo munsem so bia beboa na ya establish this fund at the aboa ama non-communicable diseases over 40% of Ghanaians etwa na nanom nsie through these diseases etumi aboa alleviate the plight of a lot of families. Piesie say ubi enya cancer ana udishie bi enya stroke you can imagine tete ne hawa family no efam wo family no mkura na ya adwuma be hu se won so no sika ma won semda
yes kana de
kutia ka the fund e betumi aboa that something that is good I was say yenyina ye support ema etumi gina nti once again as usual President Mahama Noma the second came no ano eden ano eden enye mamfo asha ase ka se se onya kwanya akọ second term anka any be 80-90% no deba but whoever President Mahama Nyuma pa oye no NDC be yin say on to us no we equally deliver. And this is the vision. President Mahama is the head coach, but of course, the players are what to more will be also a play in part.
Okay,
I'm proud to be part of this government.
Some have women how they can cry. You are proud of this
let
government.
Let me tell you, Piesie, one thing they say government communication is very difficult.
Defense.
Communication is very difficult. But President Mahama, your communication no because we have a lot of good things to talk about under his leadership. Into communicators, that President Mahama say. So in the build up to 2024 election, the most difficult job we are seeing to be a communicator for. MPP for Sabriano. And still, it is the most difficult job because if you have a party or no a roofune Diane and a Wabele Foundation, say confusion galore or muko take a decision. You are who say top party people Ashasia. So, but President Mahama has made things easier for us. We need to remain focused. And only the here, you started very well. Very well. Good. But then yet they say you best sustain the gains we are making now. And I'm very sure the man in charge is well focused and will never blink.
Mo sure say motwe ama Ghana for atiase say amamoni ti say katwie udru baby atai betumi apai udru baby a obetumi overheating say mugina na delay passengers mama Ghana for
Ghanaians are very reasonable. Let me tell you, mama ye fan say Ghana for they are very reasonable. That is why President Mahama say Ghana for say baby a nyina menkane a ensema koduru no ye nhwe na ye mfa tu anamu ebetumi aboa amanyina nkane akogina no ewo mu se Ghana fo nyina anyi antumbat uhunu se the dodo na agitumu and President Mahama na asan ahwe se saa to na eba no ema ho kire ma na ema petrol bo nsan mpaja nkosoro
na say the petrol bo betumi asan paja.
Yes, exactly. But the point is now you top petrol 70 Ghana cedis
per
gallon. No, turn about 52 Ghana cedis.
That's progress.
And he said even 5 cedis be can we go 57. But the president who cares say still yensan yen so. Share dynamic said the petroleum prices no be ko ansana ye implement it. That is the man for you because say even 5 cedis, 4 cedis, 2 pesos, and it is still far cheaper because when I'm a fairly make 1,100. Say,
Unyamba friends, the parliament.
Me buy buy up to be much in a failure, but then they try be 850. I am.
There's only a V8 in video.
Oh, David.
Oh, Denny Yambai. Honorable, but for the entire V8 there by force, so drew her as a second. Her MPs do or Moko Fiana, more MP Mekai those days. Memory Pakrudi, or campaign. Or do Sunya now a Paki V8 no, now we just pick up making it say I to say V8 no. Say or mine sika and I the amounts of a Juma and our dear Quakoto. So me now you didn't come on, I'm say. Opponent or the V8 no odu sunya no de sie
but Piesie let me tell you
one utua hoka
let me tell you this adwuma no say ye V8 ye pickup ye tractor kura na ebetna mo adwuma no that is why even in the pickup would him say the past 1 month. My coffee 5 times. Sometimes driving, sometimes I quite remember maybe last week, maybe Wednesday, Saturday, no, Friday evening after Parliament, I was saying go back. And Korano Betro, SHS, I had to go Wednesday. You are Mukokasa, I say go back Friday, but it take 10 hours. Go drive from her to my constituency. But on weekly basis, you go so call.
Ba one tenant na wako anope na ye di plane ticket hon komo ha we sanka plane ticket ye fo a enanka wo kosunyane nanka in and out cry it say 1,500 cry wo senke ye adeta mon kan wase mo parliament minim say transport minister say omonte so passion air ateso me say na me pese me fabie kosunyane say me hwe ne nam 1,600 eno ye July ho. This week,
10%, no matter so 10%, but still, it is very expensive. Very, very. In fact, so one tran and tema, we to me try to be in and out over 4,000. I
say
4,500
from Sunyani to Accra.
Very, very, very expensive.
It's the number I found. Ghana Fusu
negotiation of course, but I acquire demand and supply. I dear Bakwa no, because there is no competition. Senti under President Muhammad meaning say economy no expand near there no there will be competition. You know the internal flights and NOAA itself will force prices down because mekai time na STC nkwana na ewo ho no na ukope uwo sunyane bi upese o bank na STC bi agi so twa ticket 3 days and no so kura ye whom you know near there. But VIP money way mobile near the competition no so I mean people to do what is right.
Okay.
The baby a competition, you know, monopoly driver prices.
Okay.
So what even Sunyani Accra Kumasi sometimes they cheaper. Accra Accra Kumasi because even
30 minutes.
Even two different airlines. Say,
African
world. No, depends on time. There are times that me
compare and pay next week. Me say me compare even Kumasi.
It doesn't matter. It depends at any point in time. But there are times that and also form. That's why we are talking about the best Ghana for the same. Where they are this ready. Ghana, ye entrepreneurs, ye businessmen. Ye nyina bejia tum say dollar no. E sha si ana teba no. Na manfo soon say oh we a 9-day wonder e besanya paja. But the last 2-3 months consistently the dollar is dropping. And there are a lot of gains. Businessmen enya.
Okay.
Fuel prices are dropping. And reflecting in the pockets of Ghanaians. Because bibi to say airline say and normal case ye mienu a determine airline prices. Exchange rate and fuel. Because
not taxes.
Taxes 3. There's a top 2 no.
Okay.
Because exchange rate and they say in airline industry everything is dollars. Everything is about dollar.
To Mr. Sana.
You go to ne. They say normal BB operations no is true in dollar. Okay. So one and fuel prices. So fuel prices are drop. Dollar drop. Different taxes every mania. 2 of them have come down drastically, and there was affected prices significantly. And I know say with time, but as I said, the most important factor force prices down air competition. When there is competition, nobody, but when one has monopoly, it is take it or leave it. That's only choice. Because what a flight, for instance, Sunyana flight is almost always overbooked all the time. All the time. Right. What is incentive say? Obeka say so.
Okay.
So we can only plead. Say gains or make it through the strong performance of the city and the fuel prices now drop no omoma and reflect it in the pocket and airline industry prices of goods and services there are still a number of things our prices are never hoda down omonkano enti yesre say omoma and reflect it in the pocket of ordinary Ghanaians.
Honorable yate emre no kopa yi Rafa da se oche 10 minutes aso. Enti no my sorry so na
Piesie
na Ken Nicholas emfa mid morning no emfa mra. Honorable ya petembra na ye monkomo extensively.
This week I want to say time bamu a
mate
but Nyankopon ya adoma ochina
okay
Supreme Court charges as o performance obeji atum.
Okay,
that been fantastic. Utie or more responses. And I think that Ghana has a very good future. Oh, yeah, legislature, especially at the apex court. Say justice judiciary more equal augmenting the idea. Na yasre say cases are echo hono. They say the number no kosro. Say dispatch cases no and 10 na backlog no a form couple with reforms are the name say President Mahama a day eba resetting Ghana no Ibeka judiciary
me say honorable Dixon Chredua Dodona friend Stuttgart one a member of parliament for Brooklyn West and Artenica Stuttgart me say XYZ mega cash no lucky box no ye bi mpa nti anope yes always you know we try there be instant picking crying so dial star 426 star 5 hash star 426 star 5 hash nebo wo bra select PlayStation no na select one lucky box na no yes 6 exciting options so select one lucky box udi ya hona ken crying mumu no agu phone so uni mumu a untumi ntwa bi but we all networks take it back bia 5 Ghana cedis etino kone ko twa bi sisia star 426 star 5 hash XYZ mega cash lucky box no ye biem undi 18 years a wonka ho ye wo any characters platform no so twa bi wono ma da Roma na di djumadi e ba di djumadi ni nyina esi na me kai wo se djumadi bi so koso meba Jumade bi so koso wa Labadi Beach Hotel 23rd to 27th June 2025 and it's saying Ghana China Business Summit koso start here ne e de akwa kopem 27th June 2025 President Mahama wo ho Obekasa Professor Nana Jeno Pukwa Jima wo ho Chief of Staff Honorable Julius Debra wo ho and His Excellency Stone Differ ono so wo ho Mr. Chen Xiaowei ono so wo ho Energy Minister John Jirapo ho Agric Minister Eriko Poku wo ho Education Minister Haruna Idris wo ho Finance Minister Atois Forsen ono so wo ho Trade Minister wo mo doso pa including Exim Bank ne Siga mpanyifo nyina anti Shanenson Labadi Beach Hotel na sa dwumadi no ekoso na yemhwe sa letewe so eno so aba ye monitor we invitation to the mega cash sika chede grand prize presentation XYZ broadcasting just say we invite here we are pleased to invite the XYZ Broadcasting Limited as a valued media partner in the mega cash bronya sika chede grand prize presentation event scheduled for Wednesday 25th June 2025 from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. at Medina Main Lorry Station, Samwate, Yakuchiska. This special event marks the grand finale of our highly successful Easter Sikachede promo, during which several lucky winners have received various cash prizes. The highlights of the day will be the presentation of 45,000 ultimate grand prize to our top winner. In recognition of our strong partnership, we will be honored to have two representatives from XYZ Broadcasting Limited as special guest of honor at the event. Additionally, we warmly invite your esteemed news crew to cover the occasion. This event presents an excellent opportunity for mutual benefit, providing your media house with exclusive coverage. And koso best regards Efri Kofi Gilbert or CEO Spark House Promotions are one of the mega house we ne buy mega cash lucky box na buy nti hye ne so Nyankopon boa on the 25th Wednesday ye kona yako Madina Lorry Park Station no ensem ne do so pa but yentumi ohino ba boa ma bene happy birthday to you happy birthday enso enkoma Honorable Charles Esiedu me ankasa menua no wono ye member of parliament edema omanfo a wonom ewota no south abato mpeso aso wono nie happy birthday Charles Esiedu honorable Nyankopon shira pa ohino ba boa ma bene enso ene your birthday ohino ba Nyankopon shira na wonto wonkwanemu birthdays ne do so ba yentumi nka ne nyina Papa bi okumase ono so tie pa ene ne birthday wonne asante hene chiame panyi chiame ne ne di nana kwesi owusu happy birthday going out to you nana kwesi owusu won so ye media practitioner nyame nhira pa we free center ye de esi me de Piesie Okrah nyame bo ochena ye be san hia biom